Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to another edition of the Muneeb Show on Wednesday, August 20th evening here in northern Alberta from the heart of oil country. Wow, we had quite a day yesterday. Of course, that table over there was on a bit of a heater. Today might be no different, but I will tell you there were some things happening differently in the NFL. There's a lot of trades happening, and that's particularly because a lot of injuries have come out. So we will discuss some of the trades that happened just more recently. I think just a few minutes ago, Sky Moore from the Kansas City Chiefs has been traded to the San Francisco 49ers. Damn. Now, the Niners are dealing with injuries to Jawan Jennings, Brandon Ayuk, Jordan Watkins, and Demarcus Robinson is facing a 3-game suspension. So Sky Moore will come in and I assume have a role instantly on that team. There was some other wide receiver news as well. Emeka Mbuka in Tampa Bay is now starting at wide receiver 2. That's because Mike Evans is... I don't know what just happened right there. Mike Evans will be wide receiver 1. Ibuka comes in at wide receiver 2. Chris Godwin will miss the first 4 to 5 games of the year, which does impact a lot of fantasy drafts that we know are happening right now. We will also kind of keep in touch with some of the payouts and things like that. For example, Cam Hayward still not being paid. There was a podcast where Aaron Rodgers said, "It's all about you, huh?" And I thought that was a pretty interesting comment from Aaron to make about Mr. Pittsburgh Steeler, Cam Hayward. But he still hasn't gotten paid. We're still waiting to hear what happens there. Is he going to be part of that team week 1? I mean, we don't know. Somebody else that might not be a part of their team week 1, Michael Parsons, still dealing with a holdout situation in Dallas. Now, Brian Schottenheimer was asked about his star defensive end, and he said he feels very confident that he will play week 1 against the Philadelphia Eagles, even though there has been no movement on that situation. Now, Adam Schefter yesterday did report that it feels like this is headed towards a divorce. And they will be going their separate ways. Now, if that happens this year, I assume a lot of teams will be interested, like the New England Patriots, who came out and explicitly said, we are willing to give up first-round picks, second-round picks, to make our team instantly better this year, which caught our attention for sure, because I think if you come out and say that publicly, that means that you are inviting business into your organization. So I thought that was a pretty bold move. Now they will be in a situation where Trey Hendrickson potentially still on the market. I don't think Scary Terry's going to get moved, but potentially him still on the market as well. And Michael Parsons. Now all 3 of those will be instant impact to your team. The value of each of those probably very different. I assume very, very different. But the NFL never understood the value of any of their situations. Now, let's meet the team. The gambling table is here, of course, at P-Bets, looking incredibly handsome today. Incredibly cool.
Thanks.
OVO shirt.
Yeah. October's very own, baby.
Long sleeves, two-tone collar.
Two-tone? Oh, yeah, the white.
Little white collar.
I forgot about that shit. We outside.
Yeah, and of course, Nelly G is also here.
Always looking handsome.
Yeah, of course, looking very, very handsome as well. And the most handsome of the lot. Coach Easy's here as well.
Hot girl summer. No, not again.
Coach, what side would you like to start on today?
All right.
Right. Coach, one rule you would change in the NBA if given the opportunity. Now, we hope you don't ever get that opportunity because we've heard some of your takes. But
takes.
If you could,
kicking's legal.
I probably have the best takes out of all of us.
Well, he might make kicking. Yeah, he might make kicking legal. He might just have a league full of Draymond.
Imagine, Draymond would have 15 championships.
Yeah.
I think I'd bring back defensive 3 seconds. Because I don't think we see it enough.
It's still there.
Like, they don't call it enough.
Yeah.
So why would that be a thing that you would?
Because I think it would add to the scoring of the game, and it'd make
But it's
defense
still
a
there.
little harder. The schemes.
You know, when I asked this question, I don't know what everybody else was expecting, but I was expecting a much more exciting answer. You want to see people play more defense? That is...
No, I just want to see like the schemes change a little bit because that changes a lot of how you play defense.
But technically, isn't that rule still intact?
Yeah,
They
that's
don't
you're
call- they
saying-
don't call it.
But you're saying it's not getting called, and you would want it to just go away.
No, I'd want it to get called.
No,
more.
you
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
saying
yeah,
it would...
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And because that would do what for the league?
I think it would just change the way defense is being played and also offense too.
But I still have to toe tap in and outside of the box there, the painted area.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's still happening. I think it doesn't
Nah.
get called that much because it doesn't happen that much.
I see it all the time. I'm counting.
Oh, you're doing the 1, 2.
I'm watching the game. I'm counting.
Coach is in the living room.
8 seconds.
3 and 2. Raf, are you gonna see that, Raf?
Sir.
Call it.
Are you a sir? Do you say sir?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a big sir guy.
Yeah, big sir
Just
guy.
a chill, sir.
Excuse me. Sir.
Yeah, Darvin. Hey,
I
Darvin Ham also a big sir guy. Sir, sir, are you gonna?
On the line, I'm just like
Yeah.
if I say
Clipboard under shoulder.
no.
Oh,
If I say sir, I'm about to tell you some wild shit. Like you just fucked up.
yeah,
to
you
that.
just fucked up.
Sir, I'm gonna allow him to kick. I'm gonna allow my guy to go out there and kick.
Sir, excuse me. Are you fucking blind? you gotta word it as a question,
Yeah.
not as a statement.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's a little
Because you're
bit.
hoping for a response, or it's just rhetorical.
Rhetorical.
Yeah,
most of
yeah,
the time.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a. I wouldn't mind the goaltending thing to get.
Yo, that's it. I was
Yeah.
thinking the European rule.
Yeah, I think that.
Offensive goaltending, you can
So,
tip in and shit.
yeah, and
tip
like
out.
defensive, I think if
Pause.
you are able to go get it, like, which is probably what, like 5 people in the league, 10 maybe
Yeah.
10 people.
like
let's
that
say.
fast. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that
Give it
should
to
be
him.
allowed.
Yeah.
As soon as the ball hits the rim, it's legal. Anything
Yeah.
is legal.
That would be really cool.
No,
I think that would be exciting.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
Don't
that
say it's
offensive
the rim.
goaltend and defensive goaltend, like let's change
Imagine,
it. Like, I'm
like,
able to take the ball,
Yeah.
off the rim.
That'd be so boring.
How much you think
Oh,
it's
but
gonna
what
happen?
you said was
But how often do you think that would actually happen? Like a missed jumper and then somebody or like
a lot.
A lot.
I don't think
Yeah.
that happens.
With
a lot.
Wemby
Nah,
out
it would
there,
happen a
moving
lot.
at 7-3.
Bro,
I don't think it happens.
Braun is blocking everything.
Because you have to see how many times people are.
No,
Yeah.
I'm saying the gambling tables rule
Yeah.
on the rim.
That's what I mean. Is that you're taking in that how many people are trying to just wait that extra half second before the ball kind of tips a little bit over.
And also think about the athletes in the NBA.
Yeah,
If
but
they're
it
able to
it
go up
would-
and go get it, like
No,
there'd be a lot.
but it wouldn't affect makes or misses.
No,
It
because
would-
everybody's
but
trying to swim.
But a
Yeah.
rebound would be entertaining.
Yes, it would be entertaining.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
A rebound, like when
Oh, sorry, my thing was boring, but now you guys just rebounds are entertaining.
Put back dunks.
Yeah,
Could
put
you
back
imagine
dunks or
put
like
back dunks?
Right.
Oh, you don't find that entertaining.
There would be, like-
he wants a toe tap inside the paint.
he said, "Oh my God, he got out." He said right before my call.
He said, "Oh, I was almost there."
Sitting.
Sir, oh, got you, sir. Yeah. Do you ever compliment the refs after a good call?
Yeah, but like
You have to if
to
you're
make
talking-
fun of them if they were making bad calls.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, finally got that one. Good job.
Yeah.
Attaboy.
Attaboy.
Crazy to say, boy. Though.
Yeah.
In game, nah. I'm not calling the ref no boy.
Attababy.
Yeah.
What would you say?
Nah,
Sir. He
yeah.
just sticks with
Yeah.
sir.
Still, just
Good
straight
job.
sir.
Still, sir. You can't, cross the line of disrespect.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, especially as a coach. So very tough to do. Now, your subtle jabs, not appreciated, I assume, by the refs, and maybe that's why.
Your team's not getting foul calls.
Yeah. But I mean, he's thinking that they're getting too many foul calls. They just can't make free throws.
Free throws,
You
yeah.
remember that conversation
30%.
yesterday? Yeah.
30 now.
No, I
Yeah.
mean like you're trying to
30%
get
increase.
up. Yeah.
increase.
Oh man, yeah. I think our rule that we have kind of modified much better
Yeah.
than what you kind of came up with. Okay, what about offensive three, Nikki? You're like that only got added because of Shaq.
Shaq and Charles.
Yeah, but mainly because of Shaq, because there's nothing you can do.
No,
If
there's
he's just in the paint.
there's a Barkley rule. 5 seconds to the basket.
They
I
got
think
that
that was
one,
like that.
right?
Yeah, I hate the 5 second back to the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that was also Shaq and Barkley. Yeah, because if Shaq starts backing you down,
It's
from
over
the three-point
with.
line, what
cares?
What can you
Get
really
bigger.
do? That being said, who can do that in today's league?
Yeah, nobody.
Braun?
No.
Are you?
Nah.
No.
Braun?
Not
you
even
telling me
close.
Braun is backing
Maybe
down?
Giannis.
Giannis,
him,
You don't
Jokic.
think?
But I think people, in
You-
terms of like, bro, there was one person that came in the history of the league.
But it was
That
that
was-
dominant where they had
But
to.
that's what I mean is that he came in.
But
was
Barkley,
able to do
Barkley
that.
also that was his whole offense before that. Just
Super undersized.
Yeah.
just straight like
Yeah.
that until
But
there's an
I
opening.
just think the game has changed so much because now you can double
Yeah.
and still be able to kind of get out to the three, and most people are
And
still
like yeah,
hunting the
you're
three.
never in the key for that long.
Yeah, and how many people are actually running a post offense?
Yeah, nobody.
Yeah.
Unless you're
Zero.
Jokic, you're not
Even
running
Jokic.
that. Even Jokic
Initiates
Well,
outside.
But because Jokic is able to pass out of the post, it's very different than like
But think about it, his posts are usually like quick 3 second get.
boom, boom, boom. Yeah.
But like the offense usually initiates at the top. He
Yeah.
gets the ball at the top, makes that first pass, and
and
then
gets it back,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
then does his little 1-2.
Like, literally, it starts at the top though.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't even think
so
about that.
I don't know. I feel like offense could be also interesting. Now, what we've done here is modified your answer to make it better. But you know, that's why.
I do agree with you though. I feel like defenses do need to be rewarded a
Yeah.
bit more.
But he's making it harder on them.
I'm not saying that one rule that he said I agree
Nah,
with,
I'd like to see.
but I agree with the defenses should be rewarded more. So.
Yes, because I think the offense gets
Or-
way too many calls.
Yeah.
It's way too easy.
I would bring
to
back
be-
hand checking maybe.
Okay, see now.
Okay, see
I
now we're
like
talking. Now
that
we're
one.
cooking.
Yeah, I think
Alright,
that can-
bring back hand checking.
Cause everyone does it, no matter.
No, I
Yeah.
don't think. No, I
People
think
still
they
do it.
was it 3 years ago where it felt like the NBA really cracked down
Yeah.
on it. You can't touch nobody,
Yeah, you
man.
can't touch-
nobody.
Even sometimes you got your hands up, they come into you.
Yes, and
It's
it's
so
still
dirty.
a call. It's like, how much more vertical do I need to be? I don't
Yeah.
understand what
Well,
the
like-
gauge of all.
And it's like, as a defender on like John Morant, he's taking off,
Yeah.
and if he jumps into you, you're standing there, it's a foul on you, and one.
Restricted.
All of a
area.
sudden, you're on ESPN.
I
top
think that's
10.
because it's restricted area.
No, sometimes
No,
you're just
even
moving.
they're
No,
not.
because Jaw can take off right like
From-
this.
yeah.
So you're moving with him. Boom, he takes off. You know,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah,
all of a sudden, nuts, mouth, foul, and one. No cap. Imagine that as a player,
In
though.
that order.
Yeah. And Jaw's like this.
Yeah.
He throws a grenade.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's high-fiving his dad.
You
know,
look
like,
up, you're like, what the fuck just happened?
Is it going the other way, ref? Sir.
He's just stay your ass down, and then all of a sudden you're on the bench.
I also think with the NBA, man, the contact is never the same.
No.
So it's like
Never. Ever.
sometimes it's like
And
one
there's so-
person gets a lot of contact, it's a foul.
Superstar calls.
Somebody isn't. Superstar calls have to be there.
No, but it's like so.
I think have to
it's,
be there.
I feel like before they had superstar calls, but it wasn't as like outrageous.
Prominent.
You can visually see when a superstar gets touched,
Yeah.
foul, or a role player gets touched. Nah,
Yeah.
you gotta smack that guy for him to get a foul.
Yeah, I think you can't take that out of the game.
You don't think so?
No, I think
But
that
it's
that'd
just
be
so
way too
one-sided right now.
hard.
One-sided.
Yeah, I think
you know
it'd
what I
be
mean?
way too hard to take that out because I do think that exists in every league except the NHL.
Yeah, facts.
You know, I think
Oilers
NFL
get a
players
lot
get
of
a lot of that. I mean, you
No, we
remember
don't.
roughing the passer.
Yeah, insane.
For some quarterbacks, it's like
Mahomes.
Yeah, we all know who it is.
Brady was the same.
Brady refused to get sacked though. So when he did take thing, it was like, you know what I mean? It was one of those things where
I've
it
seen
didn't
a
happen
couple
enough.
clips.
Yeah, but he was so good at like just getting rid of the ball
Yeah,
that he refused.
because
to get
early in his
sacked.
career, there's nothing to protect the QB.
Yeah.
Either get
but
rid of it or get smacked.
He tore
But I
something
think
off a sack, I want to say.
What's
Yeah,
happening
he
here?
did in like 2007.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're cold?
I just seen him putting on his James Bond jacket. And I was like, oh, what's happening here? But no, I think the superstar calls, it'll be really tough to get rid of that.
Not get rid of. I'm saying minimize.
Yeah, I just think that defensive players don't get
Any help.
it's so tough to play
in
defense.
every sport.
In every
It's
sport,
only getting
man.
harder.
And it's so tough.
Because
to
the
play.
leagues want money, man.
And I
Offense
get like that offense is, but it's like now we've gone too far, man. We've gone too far with the, heavy offense and like defense.
That's what I'm saying.
But my thing is that when we got to the playoffs, incredible basketball. Defense, you're allowed to kind of check, you're allowed to do it. And it's like, yo, why did we
Do
get
this
rid
all
of this?
season.
Yeah, why did we get rid of this in the regular season? Like, that made basketball way more exciting.
And players are and also refs change how they call games every game
Yeah.
in the
Every game.
regular season.
Yeah.
Some games in the regular season feel like playoff games. I won't lie. Like if it's tight down the stretch,
I
they'll
wonder
let shit
what
fly.
I wonder what will be a point of emphasis going into this year.
Yeah.
Take out the 2-minute report.
That does
100%.
honestly nothing.
Yeah,
No,
it's the
that
worst
pisses
thing.
me off.
Yeah,
If I
it's
lose a bet, I wake up the next morning and I see that the foul should have been called. I'm like, can I have a refund?
Yeah. No, 2-minute report is like the worst thing that ever happened.
Ever
But
happened.
I'll be interested because a couple years ago it was swipe through, right? Which did I feel like changed a lot of people's games.
Landing area.
Landing area
Landing area, yeah.
stuff, pump fake into person
Yeah.
that got changed. There's been so many little tweaks and points of emphasis.
I feel
I'll be interested to see what it
maybe
is.
the Shea Harden grabbing people's arms.
That's a foul though.
Bro, you can't you're going up, you grab my arm, come on.
But
But
beforehand,
they got rid of that.
that used to be a shooting foul. Before,
Yeah,
but
now
not
they got
anymore.
rid of it.
Yeah,
not
yeah,
anymore.
because that was
Yeah.
CP3 used to bitch because he's like,
Yeah.
that's my normal shoot. Shut up. Off the dribble, that's how I shoot. Like, no, you don't, bro.
Yeah. No, but it's so cool to see how athletes, especially in this case NBA players, are so able to adjust to every rule change and still be effective.
Find the bench.
Right?
Yeah.
That the landing space, the rip through foul. I mean, there was a time where James Harden was shooting 8 free throws a game just off of that.
Yeah.
And then he still became a $40 million player, not with that rule completely wiping away. And a lot of people said that this was going to be the downfall of James Harden. And he's still a $40 million player. And it's his ability to adjust to the game regardless of... That's why I think, if you implement something, right, yeah, players might complain and things like that, but, professional athletes always find a way, right? That's what makes them so good at what they do is that, they always find a way to kind of adjust to whatever the league is kind of shifted towards. Targeting in the NFL, right? People were going helmet to helmet a lot.
Yeah.
Right? Hip drop tackle last year. You remember that? You remember how big of a story that was?
That was... Yeah.
Every defensive player came out and said that, the hip drop tackle is so tough to avoid. There was one call in the NFL this year of a hip drop tackle. It's an absurd thing. It's
because
how quickly you're able to adjust.
And the hip drop, bro, if pretend you're on Saquon and he just beats you, and you're drag, that's a hip drop.
Nah, but it was the wrap, drag, and
that's all you can do with Saquon.
But that's what I mean.
Because he's already going to be ahead of you.
But think about how
You know
well
what I
they
mean?
adjusted
Derrick Henry too.
as players. Think about how well they
Yeah.
adjusted as players.
There's
to
only
get rid
one
of that.
call?
There was one, I think.
I remember the first one. It was a
calls.
Jets player.
Yeah, and then after that, there wasn't one until the playoffs. Maybe it was crazy how minimal that. And to be fair, that did cause injuries, right? So every report that they had to get kind of ban that play in the NFL did kind of work, right? A lot of Mark Andrews, that was it 2 years ago, tore his thing late in the season because of that exact play.
Yeah,
so
his hip, right?
I think it was his Achilles maybe because he landed on
Buddy.
It was crazy, man. That was yeah. So I that's what I mean is their ability to adjust. I think is really cool. Now speaking of adjusting, how are the Dallas Cowboys going to adjust without no contract, no talks,
Still.
Have you seen the Gambler on Netflix? The Cowboys. Very good. Very good
Gambler?
watch. Yeah, so it's about Jerry
It's the new
Jones
one,
and
yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
very
it just
good.
came. You already watched it? Didn't it just...
No, it's a series.
Oh, so you watched one episode?
I think I watched like the first episode. Yeah. So
Is it already all out?
No, I think.
Oh,
I don't want to say it's all out. I think it's like the
probably
first
like
5, 6 or something.
Was
Oh,
the
how
clip?
many-
Was the clip from Jerry talking to the Rams?
Yeah.
So
So
talking about I don't have the balls to do that trade.
yeah.
for that
So a lot
quarterback.
of clips have come out on Instagram and things like that. So you can see some of the cool things. Like I think the one I saw today about him, with that he had this quote about that one well made him
There's
100
8
million.
episodes out.
Yeah.
Okay, that might be all of them then.
Yeah, Wells.
Yeah, one well made him $100 million, and then he
Sheesh.
knew he became the owner of the Dallas Cowboys. Crazy.
No, he only bought. I thought he only bought the Cowboys because he wanted to be close with his kids.
No, but I'm saying that one well, as in one oil
Yeah,
drilling
yeah,
well,
yeah.
Just got
started
the
gushing.
money.
He called it the Niagara Falls of oil coming out of that, and also Jerry Jones, incredible actor, of course.
Incredible.
How
old is he now?
He
Like
came
90?
out, and that whole situation bought him made him $100 million. Bought the Dallas Cowboys. It's kind of cool. But yet, watching that, the Herschel Walker trade that lands them Emmitt Smith.
Yeah, insane.
I mean,
And Herschel Walker.
I'm telling you right now, man. Jerry Jones, dude. Say what you will, he's made some pretty cool moves that I don't know have been kind of talked about a lot. But the Michael Parsons situation is starting to get heated. When is game 1?
The 4th of September.
Okay, so we are 26 days away, 25 days away.
Less.
Like 14.
Oh,
days.
15, yeah, sorry. I don't know what I was thinking right there. 15 days away from, I don't know, man. That's going to be kind of cool to see. But I don't know if he's going to be able to go out there and...
They're going to be moving like the Bengals, giving up 30, 40 points a game and having to put up like 40 points a game type shit. Without Parsons.
Yeah,
Without
but can they do that with offensive line that they have no idea what's
they're
going to
cooked.
be?
They've been cooked.
And also a running back that they don't know what's going to be their running game this year. And also Brian Shoddy's been in the, but he wasn't the one calling plays at all, right? So you're going with a new offense as well. Like I feel like there's so many different holes into their situation, and they're still thinking of competing. And I'm like, I don't know if you can compete with the Michael Parsons, man.
Maybe that's why he doesn't.
Without
want to
you,
pay
man?
him.
Without, yeah, sorry.
Maybe that's why he doesn't want to pay Parsons. He's like, I can see the writing on the wall. Like we're
Yeah.
not going to be good.
compete.
Why do I need to pay this guy?
So I think that there is validity to both sides.
Yeah.
I think that there is validity to what Jerry Jones has done because you've seen some of the history of the moves that he's been able to make. Now, if he's going to be paying him in the next week, let's say next week you come in and Michael Parsons is the highest paid non-quarterback. He makes $43 million a year, right? Whatever the case may be.
NBA.
We're gonna all sit here and be like, well, A, that's what's expected, and B, you overpaid him probably by $8-9 million.
Parsons?
Yeah, because if you just paid him
Yeah.
right when the season ended, right when Max Crosby signed, right, and some of those other players, Daniil Hunter, right, you could have got him at 30, 38, 37, 38
I was talking
million.
to one of my buddies, and he was saying that Jerry Jones does this for media attention. And he's like, and then I brought up the point that he overpays. He's like, he doesn't give a fuck. It still brings good clicks towards the team.
But my thing is that how much more clicks could you ever need if your team, like you're saying, like.
But it's
they're
not though,
already
because
the most-
once Mika gets that 43, he's gonna act like nothing happened. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So it doesn't really hurt.
I don't know, but this is something. that's gonna bring your-
Elliott, Dak, CD, they all acted like they're Cowboys for
All this
life.
could have been avoided though.
No, but
Yeah.
but it brings so much attention to
But
the
they
team.
don't look.
But
good
they
when
don't
come-
need an attention.
Yeah,
span.
they need
They
a-
don't look.
That's
good when
no,
they
I'm
come
not
back.
saying
Yeah.
Jerry's his thinking is right,
Yeah.
but I can see where an old man like that is coming from.
Nah, man. I don't
You don't
think
think
it's
so?
that. I don't
Make
think
you
it's
work
that.
for it.
No, I don't think it's like that.
I
I
don't
think
think
it's like
it's
he wants more spotlight and ESPN talking about the Cowboys during the summer. And
How much
I
more
can
I
see
attention do
that.
they need?
But that's
when
what
they're
I
already
mean
America's
is that
team?
like they are still going to be the most talked about team
Yeah.
regardless of anything else that he does or doesn't do. But it's like you don't think he wants to win.
Yeah, but once he's paid, yeah, he's gonna.
Bro, you don't.
But
think-
is he gonna
think about
linger
in
throughout
Jerry's
the
head.
year?
Not if he gives him the 43.
No, he's gonna. So let's say he pays them next year. We come in.
No,
on
I'm
Monday,
saying
he
I'm
gets
saying
paid.
next week.
Yeah,
let's
so
say.
next week.
Yeah.
We come in on Monday and he gets paid the 43, 45
Yeah.
million a year. Right? You don't think at this late into the year, it's not gonna linger throughout the year?
No.
I think
I
Dak,
think
didn't
it's
Dak
gonna
sign
linger.
like an hour before the cutoff?
And it lingered, did it not? Because when they had a lull and 2 straight losses and things like that, I would turn on ESPN. The lower third would always say it was because of what Jerry did with Dak in the offseason.
CeeDee Lamb, same thing, no?
It happened
Yeah,
same thing with CeeDee Lamb.
Ezekiel, same thing.
Right? It's like, so it does. My thing is the story will linger. That
Yeah.
You paid him to
And he's
slug.
probably still down.
Right
And
when,
Jerry's at
right
the
when
similar
you
place.
have a little bit of a dip in your performance and you're not playing that well and you have a couple losses, everybody's going to turn to this whole situation with Michael Parsons.
Yeah.
It's like if you just avoided this, there might have been more of a cohesive unit, especially on defense and things like that.
100p. Yeah,
Right.
it's just not good for the locker room.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's not practicing. He's not interested in
Yeah.
within the team.
Yeah.
A leader at that too within the team.
Yeah.
And it's like if he's not there, like what's going on?
Yeah, and you don't think it's impacted everybody when all of his teammates have changed their profile pictures to his, number 11? And,
Really?
And tweeted,
Yeah.
I did
tweeted
not
at,
see that. CD and everybody.
yeah, tweeted
Dak?
at
There was a
them.
couple of guys, yeah. CD
Dak?
was one.
I don't
Did
know
Dak
about
do
that.
it?
It was like CD,
I don't know if
Diggs.
Dak did
Dak didn't do it. He said Jerry paid me.
Hey, remember last year? Hey, you remember last year? Michael Parsons on his podcast was ranking the top 10 quarterbacks. Left Dak off the list.
Because he's
So
not a top 10 quarterback.
yeah, I mean, but
That-
to
that-
leave
that
your
was-
own quarterback off,
It's
Yeah, no,
crazy.
that is good.
that's crazy.
That was a
You
downfall
can-
for
The
them.
thing is, you can make an argument though. If you're Micah,
Yeah.
like you could kind of make an argument for a Dak top 10. Like
Yeah.
I wouldn't agree with it.
No, you
But I
definitely can. You
Yeah, but I'd be
definitely
like,
can.
Eh.
Yeah. No, there were moments last year where there was like probably a 3-4 game span where Dak was cooking. Like he had that cadence of here we go.
I know
He
it
had
was
that down.
everywhere.
He had it down. I felt like that offense was humming. He was starting to cook, dissecting team. Now, turned out he wasn't actually playing great competition, of course. And
a lot of
then when he
empty
went up
stats
against
there.
great competition, it was like, oh, that's the here we go turned here we go. That's what it turned into. So
If they didn't overpay him by like 30 million,
30.
they would have avoided this
you
whole
think
Michael
Dak is
Parsons
gonna
thing.
what take less than?
Well, he's not
50?
worth. I would have just let him walk at that point.
I would have let him walk as well.
Why would you pay him 60 mil if you know that this is gonna hamper with Michael Parsons?
But
Like
you
what?
either have a quarterback or you don't. So where am I supposed to
Rebuild
go?
to the draft.
Huh?
What?
Go to
No,
the
no,
draft.
Jerry
but,
does.
but do like if
He's
I
about to
can-
die, man.
Or and,
you can't
and
rebuild through the draft.
if you're America's team, quarterback should be wanting to come.
But who?
Who?
Last
Everybody's
year-
locked up.
Last year's market, A-Rod, Russ, Kirk.
Boom.
Russ.
Also,
Boom.
I'd say Russ. Yeah.
I'm taking all three of them.
I couldn't see
over Dak
Russ as a
Prescott.
cowboy.
I couldn't either.
Yeah.
I mean, he would be very good
I could
for
see
that.
Kirk as a cowboy.
Also, Kirk's still in Atlanta?
Kirk, yes.
Kirk could be a
Yeah,
cowboy.
Yeah.
easy.
Kirk's still in Atlanta?
I think
believe
so,
Yeah.
Surprised he hasn't gotten moved
Yo.
yet. No?
On the computer, it's paying.
Right?
Yeah.
Michael Penix seems like he is...
He's the guy.
He's the guy. The team's rallied around him. Of course, he's been announced, but kind of interesting to see that
I know.
Kirk still... What happens with Kirk Cousins? Team?
He's a mentor. I
He's
guess.
gonna mentor. Yeah.
So you're...
He's down to get.
So
What?
he's
How
not
much is he
gonna-
making? 50 million?
Something of sort. No,
Yeah.
30 something. Yeah.
100. He's
But if he gets bought out, he gets a lot of that right away. And he's able to sign for
Whoever.
very
Right.
little.
He said he's like, nah, bro, I ain't gonna give you free money. Like he said, I'm not
Yeah,
giving
so
it back.
what yeah, what happens with Kirk, man? I would be you know what I could think could happen though? If there's like an injury somewhere, I think the Saints would make sense for a Kirk Cousins buyout. Right? You get a buyout, you get Kirk for cheap. I am on the Tyler Shuck train. I was on the Tyler Shuck train when he was getting drafted. Felt like his tape was very good. Felt like a lot of the things that people were saying about him very good. He's also very old, of course. And then what we saw in the preseason from him, I thought he made 5 or 6 throws that were like, this is a Sunday guy. Now, if he doesn't get the start and Spencer Rattler does, I don't know what the Saints fans are going to be thinking, but I would imagine most of them are going to be like, this is why I hate this team right now. You know what I mean?
As of right now, you can actually bet on who the Saints starting QB will be week 1, and Rattler's the current favorite.
That's by a lot. By a lot.
What?
I've been telling you this since fucking start
man.
of August. Spencer week 1.
Tyler shows at plus 280.
No, because if you start Tyler, you can't bench him.
Now, I did think that. But I was thinking about it after yesterday, and I'm like, but he's old.
Spencer? No, he's
not. Tyler Shuck is old. Right? He's 25, 26.
Yeah, that's kind of...
So he's a little bit older than a lot of the... He's older than Trey Lance, and Trey Lance is entering his 5th year. Are you taking that in?
He's from Chandler, Arizona.
So...
he got drafted this year?
He was the 3rd quarterback taken.
Damn.
2nd round.
Yeah, he's the 3rd quarterback taken after Cam Ward and
they
Jackson
should have
Dart.
fucking took Shador, man.
I know, a lot of teams could have.
Yeah, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is the guy that I think, I think he should be a day 1 starter now. He's old enough, dude.
How old's Spencer? He's younger, right?
Who, Spencer Rattler? Yeah, he's probably the same age.
He's 24. He's from Phoenix, too. Shit.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think you've seen what Spencer Rattler can do. You saw him for 2 years. How much more?
I don't think it hurt Tyler, though, just sitting on the sidelines for a couple of weeks, taking everything in, seeing
that's
the
what I'm
NFL
saying.
speed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He hasn't played in an NFL game, so it's like, why throw him in there? I guess we're not really competing for anything.
Yeah.
You're not competing, right? And because now you see what you have for 17 games, okay? You go into next draft and you see what you got, right? This is the time you evaluate your talent. When you are not expected to do well, you have the lowest odds of making anything, right? You're probably a 4 or 5 win team.
Yeah.
Right? I wonder, the over and under
Not
for
even
the
4.
team total is probably 5.
It's probably 4.5.
Yeah, maybe 4.5.
Probably 4.5.
Right? So it's like, let's see what we have. You already know what you have with Spencer Rattler.
True.
If I throw in Tyler Shuck, right, and he's not what he was supposed to be.
What if Rattler just rattles off three games start of the season?
But that means that you're not actually competing again. Is he gonna win the Super Bowl this year?
No.
So then you're not competing to win.
Playoffs would be sick. I haven't seen them in the playoffs in a while.
But my thing is the problem is.
But you can always throw Tyler Shuck in. I think is what they're thinking.
I think so too, but it's like, if you evaluate somebody for 17 weeks, right? You understand, or 18 weeks now. Sorry, you understand what you have going into next year's draft. And then if you need to go, no, you can't get Archie Manning because he's gonna go back to school.
But did you see what he said? He said maybe my dad or my grandpa's talking shit out of his ass.
He's like, I don't know what he's been talking about.
He actually apologized to me. That's what he said.
Yeah, I will believe the grandfather, but
the actual player.
In that family, yes.
Yeah. I do think that there's a possibility he goes back. That's why. I do think that there's a real possibility he goes back. But Cade Klubnik, Garrett Nussmeier, right, next year's draft, Sellers. So, I think you really, and this next year's draft is supposed to be quarterback heavy. So, you evaluate what you get and have with, if you're the Saints. And it's not just your quarterback position, it's everything. It's everything, dude. And then let's go into next year's draft and rebuild, right? I also think Kellen Moore does a really good job of screen game, being quarterback friendly. He did really good with Dak with that. Of course, Jalen Hurts last year. So it's like, give him that opportunity to kind of go out and I don't know. That's just my takeaway from that whole situation. Now, speaking of quarterbacks, I'm going to tell you, Colts fans not happy about Danny Dimes getting the start there. Colts Twitter, dude, it was very loud yesterday. They are not happy with, because now they're thinking we just wasted a top 5 pick on a quarterback.
That's tough.
On a quarterback, and Danny Dimes, $14 million.
He was a first pick, right? Danny Dimes?
7th or something like that? Yeah, he was a top 10 pick, though. Yeah. 4th maybe, actually.
He was top 3.
I remember that, something like that, yeah. But so he's also still looking for, but AR, man, I thought he was.
The guy.
I'm still kind of surprised that he lost that job. I'm not surprised, but I'm kind of like general manager GMing for his job. Chris Ballard been there 9 years now, right? Hasn't won anything. They haven't won that division since 2014.
Andrew Luck.
Yeah. Early years of Andrew Luck, they haven't won that division. Okay, which also absurd, but and then Shane Steichen coaching for his job, I would assume, right?
Give it 3 games.
Yeah.
I think they are getting.
Okay, 3 games.
3 games.
Yeah.
I think
Who knows?
I think the fans are
I think
overreacting.
Jones is gonna do really good.
Yeah.
He's out of the New York pressure.
Yeah.
We're really gonna see you always see the best version of a quarterback after they've been benched and cut from their team. You know what I mean?
Baker,
Yeah.
Geno, Sam Darnold.
New York's just hard
Right?
on a person.
That's just 3 in the recent times.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
Baker didn't play in New York, but he was still under a lot of pressure in Cleveland.
Number 1 pick. Yeah, a lot of
And
pressure.
Cleveland.
And
he was supposed to
Cleveland.
save the franchise.
Went to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, won a playoff game, right?
Did they? Oh, no. They lost to the Steelers. Got
Did they lose?
smoked by the Steelers.
Big Ben?
COVID.
Wasn't that Big
Yeah.
Ben's last game that they
Yeah,
lost?
and the first play of the game, they're down.
Wow.
Well, that shit
Won
was
so
rigged,
much
bro.
money on
His
that
last
game?
That shit was definitely
No,
rigged.
it was like a COVID game. None of the coaches.
Yeah, because then the Chiefs came in and absolutely beat the piss out of the Steelers.
Yeah, and then that's when he's sitting on the bench.
Yeah, with the Pouncey, Pouncey twins.
No, it was with the
It was
Cam
just
Hayward.
one of the Pouncey twins. Though.
I thought it was Cam
and Cam
Hayward.
Hayward.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
just one of the Pouncey twins who was his center, who also retired that year. Yeah, that whole situation. But no, I don't know. I just think that it just didn't make sense for them to go this route. I do think that both quarterbacks are going to get playing time.
Yeah.
And they're going to need both of them.
You think this is the right move? Starting the veteran QB?
No, man, you're not competing for anything. Give AR. I mean,
They are competing for the division.
Okay, but here's my thing, right? You bring in Danny Dimes, which we thought was a lot of money for a backup quarterback. Okay, he was the highest paid backup quarterback. Okay, 1 year he's making more than Aaron Rodgers. Okay, a lot of money they paid him to be the backup. Now, when he came in, I was like, oh, this is this is going to be a real deal. Chris Ballard came out and said that they're going to have a quarterback competition. Shane Steichen, same thing. They had this competition, and I thought to myself, yo, if you're AR, you cannot lose this.
No.
Because, Danny Dimes brings an unknown to that building. You kind of know what you have with AR. The rocky start that they've had to his career and stuff like that. But maybe you bring in a Danny Dimes and it's like, okay, let's see what you have. But I thought AR had to play a little bit better than Danny. And he gets it. I assume from what we have seen and this announcement coming out, it was that it probably wasn't as close as we had thought it was. And that this was probably brewing for the last 3-4 weeks. Was that Danny Dimes was going to be the starter. And you know what it is that nobody in that building was surprised. Yeah. That's what told me, okay, the players thought that it was going to be Danny Dimes.
Maybe he's played that much better.
That's what I mean. In practice, he's played that much better.
Thank God.
Yeah, but you remember that clip? It started to resurface of Anthony Richardson. Was it the Jeff Teague podcast that he was on 2 years ago?
Yeah.
He talked about the NFL's easier than college.
Tough.
He said that?
Yeah.
He went to Florida, right? He was
Yeah.
long bombing at Florida.
Yeah. But again, didn't play that much in college.
No.
Still very young. What, 22, 23 years old?
Yeah. And it was he had one good season, basically, right?
Yeah, but physical ability.
Who was his receiver again?
Physical ability will get you. Kadarius Toney, maybe?
Yeah, no.
I want to say he played with KT, maybe, but I'm not sure. I forgot who was at Florida that year. But yeah, there was. This is going to be a looming cloud all year, I think.
I seen a stat today. It was like Jonathan Taylor playing with AR.
Yeah.
His numbers are much, much worse as opposed to him playing without Anthony Richardson.
But that makes sense because now I'm running the read option. I can kind of do.
And plus, JT is your best offensive player on that team, so.
Is he? Michael Pittman Jr. still there.
Yeah, I think JT's better than Michael Pittman, bro.
Josh Downs still
this
there.
guy averaged 212 yards a game.
Who?
Anthony Richardson in college. That's
Physical ability also though very good.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's like, he had, he tested really, really well. So it's like, dude, the guy had a 40-inch vertical. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna.
He got hurt, right?
I'm gonna take him as a, but none of these quarterbacks have great injury history. That's my other thing with that too. Is like that's why I kind of feel like both quarterbacks are gonna get some playing time this year. None of them have been able to have a healthy
season,
18-week season. So it's like, man.
I'm still sold on Danny Dimes, man. I'm sold. That's why they were my pick to win the division.
The Colts were your pick to win the division?
I'm sold on Danny Dimes being Sam Darnold 2.0, bro. I'm sold.
Wow.
I'll catch you guys in a couple months.
I will say, there was a big, according to Adam Schefter, big market for Danny Dimes. A lot of coaches and GMs thought that this guy could compete for
a starting job
in their building.
With what he had with the Giants.
Yeah, that's the thing.
He's decent.
Also, very good athlete.
Yeah.
Right, very, very good athlete.
Unless there's an imaginary line.
Fair.
And it's over.
Tough trip that he had there. Yeah. Tough trip. But, New York isn't for everybody.
No.
New York is not for everybody.
Especially the Giants in New York. You're expected.
Now, there's another controversy on the internet with that whole New York quarterback room. A lot of Giants fans think that Jackson Dart is day one starter.
I saw that.
Yeah, now that has become a big kind of topic of conversation because Brian Daboll, remember, he got ahead of it and kind of announced Russell Wilson really early into training camp that he's going to be QB1. I wonder if he might be changing his. I mean, but he's also coaching for his job. We assume. So it's like, can you put in the? But Jackson Dart looked really good.
Imagine if Jackson Dart's just him.
That's what I mean. He looked comfortable.
They could have still had Saquon.
With neighbors.
Yeah, they could have kept them all three together. If you're gonna buy out Danny Dimes.
But you didn't know you were gonna buy out Danny Dimes until.
Well, you picked Danny Dimes over Saquon fucking Barkley. That's insane.
And lost both of them in the same year.
Yeah. Put me as GM, man. I swear to God, I would.
Yeah, Joe. Yeah.
Just pay the man.
Yeah, tough quarterback. Yeah.
I can't believe they released that clip.
Yeah, I still can't believe that.
I would have said no. That is not going anywhere.
Yeah.
I'll give you $1 million now.
I would be surprised at how many teams got asked to do Hard Knocks and said no.
Yeah, I've heard teams don't like. Oh, really? After that clip?
But that clip had to get signed off from the owner and the front office.
But that's probably because.
And they still signed off on it. That's what I'm like. You didn't expect.
They thought they were like, yeah, we made the right choice.
Oh yeah.
Because it was training camp. It was Hard Knocks in training camp.
They're like, I'm gonna look like a genius. Watch.
Yeah. And then Phil. Yeah. And then John Mara, who's the owner. He said he couldn't. If Saquon Barkley goes to the Eagles, I'm gonna have a tough time sleeping at night.
He said wins. If he goes to the Eagles and wins, both happen.
Absurd, man. Absurd situation.
I wonder if they congratulated him. Well, that's still like maybe he was on the team for like 8 years. They're probably tight. For a while,
yeah, and he was
good.
Not only good but popular.
Yeah,
right? He also that was the other part of the clip. He's like. John Merrill saying he's our most popular player by far, right? Jersey sales, Saquon Barkley, everything. Everything, merchandise, it was everything Saquon Barkley. And you let him walk out the building to
tears his ACL, comes back better.
Yeah, to go to a division rival and go and run his way to almost a 2,000-yard historic season and the Super Bowl championship. Also, Madden cover athlete. Hurdling backwards over people. Jordan 11's on.
Have you seen the Madden?
Offensive player of the year.
Have you seen the Madden commercial where it's Jaden Daniels and Saquon?
Yeah, and Jets.
It's Jets and him. Yeah. They're like, "Oh, this game is crazy," and the barber's like, "Nah, that's you." And then they go, "It's so tough." It's actually so clean.
Yeah, Jets was in that too. Yeah, man, he had such an incredible year.
Yeah,
it's such an incredible.
He probably made so much money.
We hope so because I think he changed.
Changed QB market for sure.
Changed the RB market, but we thought he would have, and somehow he didn't. Somehow he didn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was weird.
Anomaly though.
Yeah, there was this guy that's going by Bill now. I can't remember what his full name is. Washington Commanders.
He's the reason why.
The commies, Brian Robinson Jr. on the market for a trade, which came as a surprise to I think most of the NFL world because we thought that this was their guy, that they were gonna kind of him and Eckler two-headed.
We were talking about this a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, now he's on the trade block. Okay, so they're shopping him
Terry.
because they bring in this guy in like the 5th round.
7th round, I want to
say. 7th
say.
round pick, running back.
JCM, Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt.
Yeah, and he wants to go by Bill something.
By Bill.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
Bill. I don't know how you get Bill from that, but yeah.
Shout out to Bill.
Click on him. I want to see his picture.
This dude, okay, what he did in the preseason, now he's gonna
Insane?
be. Oh, dude, he ran. I think he got caught at running 21, 22 miles an
He
hour.
looks like a fucking demon.
Yeah.
He looks like a receiver.
Yeah, so he is gonna be
Arizona. That's what I'm talking
gonna be pretty good, I think.
Because Eckler is their other running back who already he gets like involved in like pass catching plays and stuff like that.
And became a really good secondary back, man. Became very, very good at that. I remember had a slow start to the year and then like just kind of took off. And Jaden Daniels loved having Austin Eckler part of his team. So
adding Debo, he could also put him in some run schemes.
God, dude,
Jaden
this
can
commies
run.
team. Are the commies about to go?
I'm told you. Man.
Are the commies about to
I've
go,
been riding
man?
the commies.
Dude.
Pause.
The commies might go this year.
Not to the
They
Super
need
Bowl.
Scary Terry.
I
No?
don't think
They
Super
were,
Bowl.
a quarter away from the Super Bowl last year?
And also, 35 points?
No, it wasn't that far off. They were pretty close.
55 to
It was
29.
very high scoring, yeah.
It's 55-29. There was a point.
There was one or two plays.
There was a point in the third quarter where they could have scored, but then they
Yeah.
fumbled, and then Philly just,
Yeah, it just
ran
kinda
away.
changed.
Yeah.
So like still,
If
so
they score
close.
that touchdown though, tie game going
That's
into
what
the
I mean.
fourth
There's like
changes.
one play.
Yeah, instead
two
of going
plays
into the
away.
fourth, 2 possessions down.
Yeah, 1-2 plays away from the Super Bowl. Like that's in his rookie year. Not just rookie year, first year as general manager. Adam Peters got brought in from San Francisco. First year, Dan Quinn. I mean, second year of those 3 kind of together. I feel like this is gonna be
Or maybe teams figure it out. Figure out the Jaden dance.
sophomore slump.
Yeah.
Sophomore slump. Now in the preseason, he did a 1-2 dash into the end zone. Thought he looked very slick.
Euro?
I was like, okay, this guy. And some of the clips coming out of training
I kind of
camp,
want to buy his jersey. I can't lie.
You're
he's so
sold on
tough.
Jaden.
Yeah, I'm
Daniels.
sold.
I think everybody got
Yeah,
sold.
I'm
But it's
sold.
gonna say commies on it though.
Yeah, that's the thing.
No, I'm gonna try to find an older.
The red
And
one.
then get the name on.
Yeah, the Redskins.
The Redskins
It can't
one?
be too much.
I
I was
don't know.
actually looking at a
That's the
Cleveland.
only merch that
I was
that
looking
they're
at
selling.
Yeah.
Cleveland Indians hat. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, bro, $150.
Well, because.
But it's so sick. Chief, what is
Why?
it? Chief Cherokee or whatever, or Big Chief or whatever
Bro.
his name is. So tough.
Yeah.
I almost bought it. But then I'm like, no.
No, the Guardians are cool. Why not a Guardians hat?
Just a C. Like,
Yeah. You
I
don't
like-
like the Guardians?
no, I like the Indians better. That came out wrong. That came out. But like, you know what I mean? I like the old name. And the family. The family wasn't mad at the name. The family that it's named after wasn't mad. Or the tribe. They wanted to keep it.
Yeah, but the Guardians are happy.
The Guardians?
Yeah.
Who are the Guardians?
The Cleveland.
No, yeah. Well, they had to change it. But the Indians are so much more historic. Charlie Sheen? Major League? Come on. No?
I don't know what you're referring
Charlie
to.
Sheen in Major League, he played for the Indians.
Oh, I thought you were calling Charlie Sheen an Indian.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
I thought
You
that's
guys
what
are
you
crazy.
Oh, we're the crazy ones.
I'm talking about the baseball franchise, bro.
I didn't know where you were going with that. I don't know where you were going with the whole Charlie Sheen thing.
I was thinking 2.5 Men type, like when you said Charlie.
That's not the
Sheen.
only thing he ever did, man.
Yeah.
Great show. Though.
Great show.
Great show.
And then it wasn't because he got kicked off.
Yeah,
Tough of his own show.
He didn't get
Put your
kicked
game.
off.
He got fired.
No. It was like contract dispute.
But those,
You know why?
those allegations.
Bruh.
No, he came back he made after that, he made a $1.2 million episode.
No, he
No,
got
bro.
kicked off, dude.
Yeah.
For a season.
Nah, bro.
Okay, let's break it down because clearly you're not aware of what
No,
happened.
I know. I've watched the whole thing. what's his name? What's it?
Kutcher.
Austin? Yeah.
Ashton Kutcher.
Ashton Kutcher?
Yeah.
That was he was on it for like a season or two.
Nah.
Who was?
Ashton Kutcher.
The show ended with Kutcher. and
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know that, right?
They teased
They
the
killed off
comeback.
Charlie
They
Sheen.
teased the
But it wasn't.
okay.
Charlie wasn't a part of it. It was like
They-
his clothing or
They
something.
they killed off Charlie Sheen in that show.
Yeah, he died. I forgot.
Okay.
Yeah, I just remembered. It just.
Do you remember
clicked.
why that happened?
Yeah, because he did drugs.
Yeah, so the whole allegations with that, right, which got
Do you
proven
remember the
after-
interview? There's
Yeah.
drugs in this house. They wouldn't be.
Let me-
He's like, where? He's like, I'm not a drug addict. But he's making like $1 million. Bro, did you see
But
he
was
bought
the
out?
executive producer at that
Yeah,
before
at that
then.
point.
Did he?
So he was kind of the production. So that's why he was very upset that they're axing him from his own show.
Yeah,
And he thought that his co-star wasn't like
he's
equal.
talking shit about Buddy.
Yeah, dude. It was.
But
a
he
whole
was
thing.
taking. But I know he took a pay cut the whole series.
Yeah.
Until Ashton, what Ashton?
Ashton
Yeah,
Ashton
Ashton
Kutcher.
Kutcher came.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
he was
Charlie-
making-
Even with
Bro-
Ashton Kutcher, great show.
Yeah,
It wasn't that bad.
It
was
was
great.
It was
It was
way
not
better with Charlie Sheen.
Oh, Charlie Sheen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it went from a 10 to like a 6. 6
No,
and a half.
I thought Ashton Kutcher was very good in that
No.
show. I like the whole dynamic of him coming in
Every
as a $1 billion guy, tech guy.
Yeah, but
No,
it's
I
just
felt
such
like-
a pookie.
It
Like,
just felt
yo,
like it was,
and like you hit
you
the
know?
lotto and now you
Yeah.
cry all the fucking time. At least Charlie was a dog. You know what I mean?
Charlie was cool.
Charlie was
He
outside.
wasn't even acting, bro. He was living his life.
Yeah, that's what was cool about
Yeah,
it.
facts.
Yeah.
He's yeah.
Malibu Beach House.
Yeah.
But I just never got
Every guy's dream, honestly.
Yeah.
Just make a little.
Well, some of us want to
Yeah.
get married and have kids, but
Yeah.
clearly not any of your inspirations. You should have seen what he sent me yesterday. Hilarious. Hilarious. He sent me
Get you a 5 and 6, man.
Oh, the fuck years.
Yeah.
That
He's like, get your apartment.
You don't need a 7 or 8.
I'm like, yeah, I said, this is inspiration.
That's
Was he
it.
wrong though?
Who?
Yeah.
Was he wrong? Yeah, some
A
someone
5 or
wants to get
6 is a
married
10
and
to
have
somebody.
kids. I'm sorry, what now?
I said a 5 or 6 is a 10 to someone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Agreed?
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Exactly.
Of course.
2s and 3s are 10s to someone too.
Facial.
Somebody in this room. Yeah. Yeah.
Contestant?
Oh,
my
Contested.
God.
I was just rewatched that clip. Contested was crazy.
a lot of it was crazy.
All of
Somebody
that whole
talking
combo.
about how he can smell the
Bread
bread
on
from
the
the
yellow
Yeah.
line. So cap.
It's
So
like,
cap.
what? Dude, there's so many chemicals
There's-
that you're inhaling on that road.
The whole way down.
The whole way down. And this guy's taking it all in.
Fuck of age.
Yeah, shout out to Charlie Sheen.
Yeah.
yeah. Now that we're
He
on.
just a new doc just came out about him, right? Where he's like talking about how the drugs he did and shit.
I haven't seen
On
it.
I'm not
Netflix.
sure.
I haven't seen
Yeah,
it.
I watched a little bit of the Arrested Development.
Development?
Yeah,
Yeah.
not as good. Not his
Arrested
best
Development.
work.
I couldn't get into it.
Is that what it
Have
was?
you guys seen
Or Anger
Major
Management?
Leaguer?
I don't know.
Arrested
I think it's
Development.
anger
Was it Anger Management?
Have you guys
Those
seen
was-
Major League?
Arrested
Something-
Development was someone else.
What?
That Ozark guy was in that one. I
Oh,
was-
Arrested Development?
Yeah,
the
the
Ozark.
Yeah.
That guy can play every
That,
role.
that show's hilarious though.
Arrested Development?
I couldn't get into
Is that
it.
the family one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that show is hilarious.
It's hilarious.
Actually,
He's a very good actor.
That
Yeah.
guy? No, that guy.
Jason.
Jason something. But he can play like funny roles, serious roles.
Yeah.
Ozark with a serious role, right?
You know, I never.
He can be
so-
like the murderer
Yeah,
in some
Jason
shows.
Bateman.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I never understood. So Ozark, watched that from start to finish. Okay. That show was a 5. I never understood
Yeah,
why.
Season
people
1
loved it.
was a 10, and then
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, season 1.
because then
it
you're
gave
like,
you a
okay,
hook.
it's like Dexter, same thing. Every episode, you're just trying to hide the money.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know what I
Dexter
mean?
first 4 seasons were elite.
No, Dexter's not
First
good.
2,
It was-
Dexter
first
was
2
not
seasons,
good.
and then you're like, oh, he killed him again. Oh, he cleaned it up.
Dexter
Oh, he got
is
away.
not-
Nah, Dexter after the first 3 episodes, I was like, I can't do that.
I already
No,
know.
it
I,
was good.
It was not.
I know what's gonna happen. No,
And it looks like it was filmed on a microwave.
Yes. Yes. Why
Yo,
was
y'all
that the
tripping,
case?
I feel
Yeah,
like.
that was.
The ending, I agree with you guys. Horrible.
Well, we wouldn't know because we never.
yeah,
got
I
that
never
far.
got there.
Yeah.
They're
They
making
overdid it.
they're doing a reboot.
No, it's already out.
There's like
Is it
3
good?
different reboots
Yeah.
already.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they're making a reboot about The Office or an Office spin-off.
Why?
Why? We already saw. it.
Honestly, I stopped watching The Office after Michael left.
Yeah, but it's
I
worth
mean-
finishing.
I know
Once.
I finished
Once.
it once.
Yeah.
I've never-
Now
After
I
that, it's
never
never
watch
worth
it.
it. Yeah,
I
yeah.
couldn't get into that. I
The
watched the
Office-
first like 10
Hold up.
episodes and it was,
You never got into The Office?
Same.
It wasn't for me. It wasn't for me.
I've seen like 15 episodes, random.
Bro, you guys are missing out on
My
one
friends
of
tried
the
telling
best-
me like watch the basketball episode and that's gonna change it for you.
It's
I watched
not.
it.
No, the episode you have to watch is the dinner party.
No, it's fucking hilarious. But it's
the
like,
dinner party's hilarious.
like you. I don't really. I like when I watch it.
You like
It's
that
like
comedy.
no, I do. It's
Okay.
funny, but like it's not like a storyline show. Like there's no real storyline you're following.
Yeah,
It
it's
doesn't
not.
really matter for
It
me.
is. There
Kinda,
is.
like-
but
like
it's
the
not.
romantic
You know what I'm
ones
trying to
that
say?
don't
You can
But
tune
it's
into.
a
Patty and
You
the-
can watch any episode and you can start from that episode.
But
you know?
the idea is that I can watch that show and be on my phone.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
I agree. That's when I've thrown it on.
That's when you throw
That's when
it
you throw it on. Or Friends,
Yeah.
because I've seen it
Yeah.
13 times. You can just put it on in the background.
There's a weird obsession with Friends. in
Friends
there.
is so good.
Is
Yeah,
it?
I fuck with it.
Is
So
Is
much.
it?
I'm taking Modern
Nah.
Family over that.
Modern Family,
Modern
very
Family,
good.
yes.
That's
Better than
elite.
Friends?
Better
Better
than
than The
Friends.
Office too in my
Yes.
books.
Or what's
Yeah,
the?
I'm not, that's not.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not
Oh,
mad
there's
at that.
another show. Fuck, what's it called? I forgot what it's called.
Parks and Rec?
No. It's an
Okay,
old show.
again, and here's another one with Parks and Rec.
Yo,
Okay.
Muneeb didn't like
Not
that.
that good. Not that good at all.
I never said it
Not
was
that
good.
good. You know,
I
you
just
brought
brought
it
it
up.
up as a
No,
suggestion.
brought it up more than
What's
one
the
time.
comedian that died like a couple years ago? Not Matthew Perry. And he had like a very
Call.
famous sitcom back in the day. What's that sitcom with the two girls with Ashley and
In the 2000s or 90s?
yeah, or like late 90s?
And
it has
that 70s show.
no.
That
was a
also
great
very
That's
good.
great.
That's a
Great show. Great
Great
show.
show.
Have you seen the spin-off that 90s show?
No, not that good.
I
It's
fucked with
alright.
it because it was like, you know, I had to watch it.
That
Every
70s
show is
show.
pretty
I
good.
watched
Do
it
you know what I'm
for
talking
You know
Renegade,
why that
honestly.
called is that guy is called Rez? What's his name? Forgot.
Fez.
Fez.
Yeah, Fez.
Oh, because they couldn't spell it or something.
No, do you know why he's called that?
No, okay, so explain it.
Full House, man.
It stands.
Full House.
It stands for foreign exchange student.
Alright.
I never took that in.
That's
Mila Kunis had her first kiss on
Which
this.
is
She was like
hilarious.
14.
great show.
Great. That
But,
70s show.
Oh,
I was
Oh,
thinking
amazing.
Full House.
I don't know if I've
I
ever
never
got
watched
into
What?
It was on Netflix for a while.
I've seen
Yeah,
that
I'm
front to
getting
back.
to
Or
Watch a little
Fresh
trailer
Prince.
thing, I was like, eh.
Yeah.
Fresh Prince.
What?
Yeah.
No, you
That was a
can't
good show.
get.
That was a
That's
good show.
10 out of
It
10.
was
That was a
good.
good show.
I
But
used
then
to.
after the slap, could never see Will Smith the same.
What? Fresh Prince?
Yeah.
The slap
I
happened like
rewatched it a
30
year
years
ago. It was
And it wasn't the same.
Yeah.
It wasn't the
It
same.
wasn't
Okay,
the
first time I watched
every
it.
time I'm
very
like, bitch.
good. Yeah, couldn't see Will Smith the same after that. After the slap.
Chris
couldn't
Rock kind of fell off a little bit too after that.
see- Nah,
He had a
Chris.
special. That went crazy.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah,
special.
but in the
special one,
special,
he
he's
said-
like, I would have slapped him.
No.
Did he? I swear that's what
Nah,
he
it
said.
wasn't that he's. I think he just addressed the situation. That's why he got clicks on that.
Yeah, it wasn't
special.
that funny.
It wasn't that funny, but Chris Rock very funny. Very
That's
funny.
yeah, grown ups.
But
Everybody hates Chris.
Yeah.
Everybody hates
Chris.
ending.
No, that one teacher in the show is hilarious.
Is that with Terry Crews?
Yeah, Terry
Yeah,
Crews.
yeah,
He's a
yeah,
dad.
he's a
He's just
dad.
mad all the fucking. I just worked 16 hours and you eat my Fruit Loops.
No, you see that?
Oh my god.
Or the one where he's going to go watch Gretzky, and he misses
Yeah,
the
yeah,
train.
yeah,
that
yeah,
one.
yeah,
that
yeah,
one.
No, the racist.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Bro,
Yes.
that, the
Yeah,
the
that
white
one.
kid goes is like, I've been sleeping at Chris's house and he said, are you okay? What they feed you? Yeah.
Yo, here's a question. Have you ever watched Extreme Cheapskates?
Extreme.
Yes.
No.
Extreme Cheapskates.
Yes.
It's a
I've seen-
very tough watch.
I've seen clips.
TLC, right?
Yes.
TLC has all those shows.
Yeah, dude, very tough watch, okay? This is a fair warning. It's a very tough watch, okay? 'Cause
You hear some
see,
gross stuff.
You see some of the
Yeah.
nastiest things you'll ever see, okay? Like, people, like, a family of 5 bathing in the same, like...
Oh.
Yeah, bro,
Water.
water. Yeah,
Some guys use it reusing toilet paper.
yeah.
Reusing toilet
Yo,
paper?
I guess
Absurd.
It's
Absurd. Not
nasty,
even dude
dog.
wipes, just toilet paper.
And you guys watch this? Willingly?
Bro,
Willingly
bro,
watch this?
some of the things are so absurd you have to watch. You know what I mean? Yeah. The Extreme Hoarders one.
Gross. I can't watch. Like I watched one episode and I almost. Puked.
Yeah, there's this
I'm
one
like,
guy. Nah, some of them aren't gross though. Like, The Newspaper Hoarder.
Yeah.
That one was really weird, but it was kind of cool. But some of those shows also, watched a little bit of that. Storage Wars still the best.
Yeah, I remember.
We'll watch
Stories,
it. Always.
Always, yeah.
Always.
Great show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would watch that over Friends.
Yes.
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah.
About that. I don't know about
I
that.
think Friends, very good, but also very,
And
Dull?
Storage Wars is kind of information. Like, you get a lot of information. You just learn shit. Like, guys be going to museums and everything.
Yeah. Pawn Stars,
Yeah.
right?
Great show.
Yeah, but the guy.
Pawn
my God,
Stars
the
is
guy.
lit.
The guy used to choose me some
Yeah, I'll
trash,
give you
though.
$5.
It's like-
Yo,
This
like-
fake.
I got the Mona Lisa. Yeah, best I can do is $5.
But-
Let me bring an expert. Let me bring-
Expert. No,
My
no,
friend-
250.
Bro.
250 max.
Bro knows everybody.
Yo, when the people would fight with the experts,
Yeah.
he's like, I'm just trying to tell you, man.
You know what killed me though is that he randomly had every little thing that would come in. It would be so random. He would have an expert on speed dial.
Yeah.
It's like what?
That's
do you
when I
mean,
took it. It was sad.
Yeah. It's like, what do you mean you have a guy that can?
You said he'll be here in a few moments. Just take a look around. It's like, what?
it used to kill
Black
me.
screen, he's there.
It used to kill me every time. Like, what? This guy has and it would be the most random thing. It would be so random. It would be like a pen from the 1500s. The guy would just have a historian ready to go.
Yeah.
The guy would drop every little detail about the pen.
Yeah.
And
That's no
authenticate
demand.
it, everything. I'm like, this is
Great show. though.
great show.
Yeah.
Incredible business as well. The son passed away recently.
Oh.
The
sheesh.
sun? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right, he
The
passed
normal
away
one, too.
Yeah.
Whoa.
On that note, let's take a break. We'll be back after a short break.
Fuck, man. Like, Jesus.
Yeah,
And then we'll talk some more sports after the break. We'll be back in a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. Peace.
Yo, you wild.
Devontae Smith can never be a number one receiver in the NFL. I know, but like that's it.
Welcome back to the second hour of our show. We had an announcement come in yesterday that I thought was very interesting. Congratulations to Jake Paul and Tank Davis.
You think it's actually? I've heard like
finalizing that.
It's not gonna happen.
Okay, but they just finalized it.
No, but like you know how
what weight are they gonna fight at?
Catch weight.
Catch weight 175 or something like that, maybe.
Jake's
at 200 right now. Yeah, potentially could make that. So Davis is at 155. So
no, Davis is at like one. He
fights at 135. Yeah, but probably around 150, 160 walking around. Yeah, so you can probably catch weight at 175.
5'5". Fuck. Oh, I hope it's gonna be tough.
Tank Davis though, big get for
coming
Jake
off
Paul.
like the worst fight of his life. Though.
Yeah, but big get for Jake Paul. I mean, it's still Tank Davis, right? That would be now that's taking place on Netflix.
Yeah,
is it
November 14th, right?
Let's go.
November 14th. That's Buddy's B-Day.
Who?
Tristan, PK.
Oh.
Okay.
But Buddy hasn't like.
Congratulations to.
That's gonna be a great night.
Yeah, November 14th. I think that was announced. That was a random comment that you made
It's just
over
crazy.
there. It's
It's
like it's
crazy.
buddy. You know your friends' birthdays.
Yeah.
You're a real friend.
Yeah, that means you are lonely. You know what I mean?
Damn.
You know what I mean? It's like that's such a random thing to know.
Your friend's birthday. You know your friend's birthday?
No.
I don't know my siblings' birthdays, let alone my friends.
That's
a
crazy.
whole,
I mean, I know around the time.
yeah,
I
exactly.
know like
Yeah.
most of my
Crazy.
friends' birthdays.
What's Nelly G's birthday?
No, I don't know. I don't know. Tell me it. What is it?
September 24th.
Whoa, coming up.
Yeah.
My
In,
birthday's
like,
4 days after yours.
a month.
Really?
Yeah.
September kids. Wow.
Libra. Oh no, you're not a Libra.
I'm a Libra, yeah.
Are you? You're on the cusp.
Yeah.
Wow.
I actually
Somebody's-
don't know. Yeah. What is?
I'm a Libra as well. I'm an OVO baby though.
Yeah.
October,
14th.
16th.
16th.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know
Close.
Muneeb's either. Honestly.
Yeah. What about coaches? It
Coach, wait,
happened.
let me guess. I've guessed a couple things right about Coach.
Fair. It happened.
It already, yeah.
Oh, it already happened.
It already
Oh,
happened
May.
this year. I mean.
June
Oh. Only-
16th.
21st.
Oh
Not
my
even
God.
What do you mean naughty?
dude,
1
bro.
month?
Nah,
Guy's a hater, yo. Guy's a hater.
He could have guessed out of 12 months, he was only off by 1 month.
And
and,
six-
and 5
you
days.
told
Yeah.
them it already happened, and then you guess.
But
May.
it's P bets. And if we know anything from him,
Well, there's only
is that math is his strong
there's only
suit.
4 months that haven't happened. So obviously those are off the table. So I still have to guess from 8 months.
Wow, quick math. Okay. Well
Yo,
done.
what the
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah,
Come on.
Yo.
Stop playing my guy's name.
yeah, like what?
Well done. Now speaking of well done, John Cena
What
has
the
announced that
He's the opposite of
he's
well
gonna be. Whoa! What does that mean? What does that mean? He's had a legendary career,
pale.
dude. He's had
It's very pale.
fair. It's very pale.
What does that have to do with
Yeah, I mean, he went the other way with the well done.
These guys are idiots.
Oh my God.
Holy shit.
John Cena, last fight will be taking place in December.
December 13th at TD Garden.
Oh, he's from
On
Boston.
Saturday night, main event special.
Congrats to John.
In his
What main
hometown.
event is that?
It's just a Saturday night main event.
Yeah,
They've
they're
been
doing it for him, I assume.
Yeah.
Oh.
He deserves.
He's not like it's not like SummerSlam. Like I know it's
He
not
does all of
SummerSlam,
that too, but like
But like, what's the?
Dude, he lost the belt at SummerSlam.
No, I
Now-
know.
now-
no,
now that
I'm
you
saying,
said
like,
that,
what's the
it's
name?
like-
Like
these are just
Tables,
so the Saturday
ladders,
night
and
main
tables.
events. It's like every month, I want to say.
Oh, they have him
I
already.
think.
He should retire at like.
Don't quote me on that.
You know what I mean? Like a WrestleMania or like something.
But he headlined WrestleMania.
Imagine
Yeah,
Mike
retired
drop at
it.
the end, but he lost, right?
Or like a
did.
Survivor,
He
like
did.
you know, something cool.
Fair.
Hell in the
Um,
Cell.
I
They
guess
still do that?
I guess on TD Garden, it's like close by to where he lives,
Yeah,
where he was
yeah.
born. So
That's
Nah, yeah, and
Second
he
month, though.
promised the WWE and for the entirety of the year, so couldn't retire in the middle.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Also, Brock Lesnar back. He's gonna be feuding with Cena. Like, come on.
Brock
Is he back,
Lesnar,
back?
slick hair.
Must watch TV.
Yeah, slick hair by the way. Jeez, man. But Cena So this is now he's gonna go back into acting, I assume, back into Hollywood.
Yeah,
He's had some pretty good things.
I heard
Him as
he's-
Peacemaker,
Yeah.
very
Peacemaker,
good,
yeah.
very good.
Oh, you've seen it?
That put him
Yeah,
on, I
very
think.
good.
My coworker just told me to watch that today.
Oh, Peacemaker, yeah, very very good.
I haven't seen Suicide
incredibly dumb, but very good. You know what I mean?
Jokes on it.
He's the main character or no?
Yeah, he's the main.
He's
He's the main character, which makes it hilarious. He's also part of what's that movie, Harley Quinn and
Suicide
Squad. Yeah.
I've never seen it.
I watched
That,
the
he,
first
my
one.
my coworker was telling me if you haven't seen that, you gotta watch that first.
You don't have to watch any of it first, because I don't think that it
That was
has.
his debut, though, as Peacemaker.
Yeah, that's what he was.
Yeah.
That's what he was
Suicide
saying.
Squad.
You see that ranking for wrestlers turned actors? Batista was ranked the best.
Fair. His role in. But he's. I feel
Rock?
like,
The Rock was second, and Cena
The
was
Rock?
That was third, no?
Third. Oh, Rock was
I
third?
think Rock's gotta be first.
but Dave Batista as what's his name? Drax.
Oh, and he was in that scary movie.
Yeah.
It kills me.
I think it's more about like
Yeah.
range.
Yeah, I'm taking it. He was in that scary movie
scary
where they're
movie.
trapped in the house.
Yeah.
Like the
That
Rock, Loki plays same character.
Same characters every time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
facts.
but Drax, dude, that was one of the best characters of all time, probably. Honestly, Drax was very good. You right? Are you guys?
I
You
wasn't
guys are
that
not.
big of the Guardians.
Can I get an
of the
amen or what? Like,
I think Groot
Not
was
big
better.
Guardians of
Facts.
the Galaxy.
you didn't like Guardians of the Galaxy?
I liked it.
I
I
didn't
liked
watch
it.
like that.
I couldn't get into it.
I've only
It
seen
was
the
whatever.
What are we talking
It was
about? You
alright.
couldn't get into it, dude. That was
It was cool.
arguably the best of Marvel.
Yeah, facts.
No, I'm
That and the Avengers.
What do you mean? No, like when you're talking about origin films and things like that, Guardians of the Galaxy 1, 2, 3 was kind of dumb, but still really
I've
good.
only seen one. That's the thing.
Because it
I
was.
don't think I've seen it.
But the first one was
But the
lit.
first one was
Yeah,
only
the
one,
first
I
one
think.
was fucking lit. Groot with I am Groot. That's so
wanted it.
lit.
I can
Oh,
fuck with
that
Groot.
was the best character.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
What about Rocket? Was very
No,
good.
I
Oh,
didn't- I-
come on, you guys are.
Maybe what's the other guy?
Harsha, can I get a name in? Was Drax not the?
I have not watched.
Oh my god.
Let's
Oh.
go.
He knew who it
You
was.
guys-
though.
Let's go, Harsha.
You guys are Drax.
Have you seen Knock at the Cabin?
Sorry.
Have you seen the movie Knock at the Cabin?
Batista movie?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think I know. I haven't. Dude, I'm not a big horror movie buff.
What?
Gotta get it. Yeah. I don't-
Now, I never understood the hype around that, except Silence of the Lambs. Top
Great.
tier movie. Very good.
Great movie.
Very good.
Great movie.
But like had a plot, right? Every other horror movie, it's like
Sinister
wouldn't-
or not?
there's no relate.
Dave
Like
Franco?
I hate.
No,
I
you
can't
gotta
relate
watch.
to them. It's
watch
like I would just go
watch
the
like
other direction.
old Michael Douglas movies. They're good.
But again, I would just go the other direction. You know what I mean?
Comedy? Oh no! These movies
I
they're
wouldn't
like
go
psychological thrillers. It's like Silence of the Lambs, where it's
Yeah.
like you can't go the other direction. You're getting pinned. You know what I mean?
Like what was that one? Saw was it or Jaw? No.
Yeah.
Saw. 1, 2,
Jigsaw.
3, and yeah. Those were
You're just waking up.
crazy.
Just
Oh yeah.
if you move the right position, you will get out. And cuts off 5 fingers. That movie's so fun.
Yeah, those. But again, not a good watch. You know, just like you're stressed out for the character.
But
You,
that's
you don't
not-
like Final Destination.
I hate all that stuff, dude. Couldn't get into
Sinister.
any of that. Nah, couldn't get into
Conjuring.
Paranormal Activity was whatever.
Nah, I didn't like
Conjuring was
Annabelle.
Conjuring
Annabelle
was
got
good.
to me, Doug. I won't lie.
Oh, actually?
Yo, I watched
doll?
it in theaters. Yeah. And it was like, what? We were young. It was like
Nah.
12, 2000.
Yeah.
I thought Insidious, the first one,
Scary
was
as hell.
scary.
That was a
Yeah,
good
yeah.
scene.
I watched that with my mom. Funny enough, and she's like, "This is what you're scared of."
Bro, but that one was scary because it was like paranormal stuff.
And like the switching and shit, like into the after
Yeah.
that shit.
The paranormal stuff.
And we
used
were
to
like
affect me.
14.
Yeah, we were like fairly young.
Prime
I think
age.
younger than that.
Was
The
it?
first one, Insidious, that came out, I want to say we were younger than that.
Yeah, we
I
were.
remember
Yeah,
that was like junior high.
12, 13.
2011.
Oh,
Okay,
11.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I remember the first one coming out, and I was like,
Yeah, I was.
Yo,
young. That's
that
why
shit-
I watched it with my mom. I'm taking
Yeah.
11. That's crazy. What?
yeah.
Wait, what?
Dude, I killed her. I just took it. That's why I watched it with my mom. Yeah. Now speaking of,
Well, you're gonna go
but I'm
watch
saying,
Insidious
so
with
you're
your mom
saying,
right now?
Batista number 1 in. Yeah, I can see that. Also, probably one of the better wrestlers out of the.
Yeah.
I mean,
The
some
Rock
pretty
was-
good names.
Rock was
The Rock was
goated,
very
John
good.
Cena is goated.
Very good. Yeah. So those are some good names. Now I do like Batista and a lot of the characters, but he's turned vegan. I don't know if you guys read that.
Yeah.
And complete body transformation. Absurd.
What is
dude.
he skinny?
He's off the
He
roids
get-
now.
yeah.
Off the roids?
Yeah, became really skinny, but then became like again very muscular. Like
Maybe
it
he
was
did an Addy this time.
fair. Maybe.
And he's not training to wrestle either every single day, so
Yeah,
makes sense.
But he looks kind of old.
he does kind of look old now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like compared to his, like.
It's prime.
Well, it's because like the Botox wore off when he got skinny.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, you know.
Like, I mean, compared to The Rock and John Cena, he looks.
Well, The Rock again, a lot of
even
work done.
Triple H.
Yeah. Triple H, a lot of work done.
Really?
He looks like his age
I haven't
now,
seen
though,
Triple
I feel
H
like.
since I was a kid. Let's see.
What?
Dude, what?
I know
Are
he.
you not watching the WWE?
Those pictures of him and Steph on the yacht. a couple
Holy
days
shit, he
ago.
looks old
Fair.
as
Like,
Fair.
He looks
That dude.
old as shit, yo. See, this is the last time I've seen him.
holy hell.
That's the
Triple
last time I've
H.
seen him.
That's like
Uh,
20 years ago.
Now Triple
Like
H.
this
comes-
is the Triple H I remember.
Yeah.
Him and Shawnee boy. Pew! Little sweet chin action. Oh, you didn't even see the
What do you
picture.
guys think the best wrestling move is of all time?
Oh, sweet chin music is.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go with either the spear or the DDT.
I'm gonna have to
Spear
go
is
with the
dope.
RKO.
RKO is tough.
RKO was good.
Yeah, and when you'd slither in, bang!
Out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
What was Jeff
Out of
Hardy's?
nowhere. Out of nowhere.
Swanton bomb.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, that was
They're
very.
the
That was kinda
619?
clean, too, yeah.
609. There's no way that ever hurt anybody.
No, but like the spinning and the acrobatics of it.
But sometimes it took like 5 years to build up to that move.
Yeah.
But it
took
was lit.
way
Pew!
too long.
Can't go wrong with like a power
What
bomb,
a-
Batista bomb. Like,
What about
Batista bomb was lit.
Batista bomb was
It was
lit.
lit.
But nuts in your face.
Oh.
Sweaty nuts in your face.
But,
dude,
like-
at that.
Yeah.
I mean, the Tombstone was the same thing. Like,
But
Taker.
Tombstone, you know, it's like yeah.
STFU.
Tombstone was a crazy one because
Yeah.
that was just
Neck.
straight
Neck.
head and neck damage. I'm like, oh my god, I couldn't imagine.
I don't know how they
hurt.
faked that one.
It's real. What do you mean?
The bumps that they take are real.
You think that?
No, but like
What are you trying to say right now?
how they fake it. Obviously, if you pile drive somebody on their fucking head into the ground, I think they're
You gotta do it like safely, but the
No,
bumps,
but that's what I'm saying. I agree with you, but
Yeah.
like, how do they do that safely? Is what I'm trying to say.
But they're
Years
not
and
trying to
years
be
of training.
safe. This is
This is real.
this is real.
This is real life right now.
Yeah.
the storylines, yeah, all fake.
Yeah,
and all that.
Oh, but-
storylines could be a little bit made up, but like the moves.
Yeah.
It's not real.
Oh, it's real.
How much more real could it be? I'm getting a chair to my back. How much more real?
Do you see Logan Paul going top ropes?
Yeah,
Into
yeah.
the announcer table, just jumping
No.
into
No,
that.
I know
like,
it's real.
Logan Paul also, speaking of which, has translated
Yeah.
really well into the
He was made
WWE.
for this. I can't.
Yeah,
Was
I
he was
think
a
so,
state
too.
champion.
He has
Wrestler.
a wrestling background, I want to
Yeah,
say.
he
But
was a
like-
state champion.
His
He wrestled at the
Dude.
Ohio State.
dude, but like the high flying ability, he's actually a really exciting watch.
Oh, he has a crazy couple of clips. Like
Right? He has some-
crazy.
Onto the ladder. Remember that
Yeah.
one match? Oh my god, dude! On the ladder, like yeah.
Didn't he
he's
like
done
tear his like something jumping into the announcers?
something. Yeah, one. I think a torn pec.
Yeah,
on
yeah,
one
yeah,
of them.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's real.
Yeah, so you're telling.
It's real to an extent, right?
But the physical aspect of things are.
Don't look
What
at
do
me
you
like
mean?
that,
I don't know what you're trying to get at here.
yo. Like, yeah, the bumps are real,
yeah.
but like, they don't punch each other for real.
So you're saying what? They're just
Yeah, they're faking it. Yes. Right?
this.
I can't believe.
This is yeah.
I
Like,
can't believe.
what are you trying? I don't get what you're trying to get at here. You think that they're faking the punches?
Yeah. What are you?
Bro,
am
those
I-
punches are just as real as UFC punches.
See, say it to me with a straight face.
No, but what?
Hell, he's out of here.
Yeah.
You couldn't even.
Bro, he's getting hit by bare knuckle punches. You're telling me
You're
like,
saying
how
that-
are they faking?
Yeah,
that?
in UFC, Ilya's hitting people with a little
Yeah,
bit of
weighted
padding,
gloves. Yeah,
killing them.
yeah,
Why has nobody ever been knocked out in the WWE?
Someone
They
died.
have.
Someone's died in the ring.
yeah.
Yeah, because he fell from it.
And they continue to wrestle. They finished the show right after that. Too,
Yeah.
which was kind of crazy.
Was
I don't think
No, it was
Owen,
a Canadian.
Owen Hart.
He
Owen Hart.
fell from a
Owen Hart.
fucking.
Oh,
Yeah,
Alright.
and you think it's just fake?
Yeah.
How like now?
Did someone die in the UFC?
Yeah,
No.
it's just crazy how.
But he didn't die from wrestling, yeah.
I don't know how anybody could say that. I'm very.
I think most people above the age of 12 would probably agree with me.
About
I
what?
think
I mean,
But
you're
it'd
the
be
minority.
fake.
What is your
Yeah.
argument? I'm not. Yeah.
Well,
But
Let's,
it's
you offended
wrestling's
people
fake. That
before.
WWE is fake. Not
What?
wrestling.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I said it. WWE is fucking fake.
that's breaking news.
Breaking news.
Put it on the ticker.
That's crazy.
He bet believes that.
Not
That's
believes.
crazy.
He bet
WWE
no.
denier.
He bet no.
Like,
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I don't know if I can sit it anymore. I
yeah.
think that's
Aren't the
that-
matches predetermined?
I think we have to turn off his mic.
Yes.
That's the UFC, buddy.
That is.
Aren't the matches?
That's an absurd statement. It's an
What?
absurd thing to say.
Sorry.
I'm a little offended right
Kids,
Yeah,
close
WWE.
your eyes.
But
WWE is fake.
now. Oh my.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Tune in.
Oh my god.
Pay per view.
You guys won't see me
UFC.
sitting here tomorrow,
Yeah,
ladies and
this-
gentlemen.
Sacrilegious.
Yeah. That's. Oh my. Is the NFL also rigged?
Yep.
Okay.
I mean,
now
that
we know.
I believe.
Okay.
See
so
that?
now
Yeah,
we know.
I can believe that.
Now we know where you stand with sports. Okay. But
NFL's
you still bet on this, knowing.
I try to get the right side.
knowing that it's rigged.
I try to get the right side, as I just said. And I've
Fair.
gotten
Speaking of betting, we have some lines that we wanted to talk about before we get into the NFL season. That's going to be very electric, of course. We cannot wait. Nelly G, give us some lines that we should be looking at. Maybe some things that we could ponder upon before we head into this glorious season.
I'm looking at the Chicago Bears. Caleb Williams.
Not a good place.
His yardage line is at 3,550 and a half yards. Last year he put up 3,541 yards. And I'm assuming with Ben Johnson, you got the receivers, another year of Rome, you know what I'm saying, all these guys. I think he's smashing that.
Can somebody search up? When was the last time the Bears had a 4,000-yard passer?
Yeah.
Jake Cutler.
Yeah.
I could already off the top of my head.
Yeah.
He didn't go for 4,000.
Yeah,
I
he
don't want
did.
to say. Okay, search this up. I want to say it could have been Jay Cutler. I used to have his Funko Pop.
Yeah, why is this it was like the top search thing. No Chicago Bears
No
ever
Chicago
thrown
Bears.
for
What was
4,000.
Jake Cutler's highest?
So I did know that.
The franchise record is 3,800.
Yeah, which is held by.
Eric Kramer in 95. While some quarterbacks like Justin Fields have expressed the goal of breaking the record, it remains unachieved. Why'd they just throw Justin Fields in there?
So
All he needs is like.
So you're
what?
saying he's gonna be a record-breaking?
All he needs is to get
French-
10 more yards, and he hits the line from last year.
Justin Fields said in 2023, I will throw for 4,000 yards this season.
He did
doesn't
not.
need 4,000.
Career backup.
Well, starting this year, but
Oh, is he?
Justin Fields, you don't think he's gonna be a starter for the Jets?
Oh,
this
yeah, I
year?
forgot he played
He
for
will
the
be.
Jets.
Yeah. His backup got hurt, Tyrod Taylor. We didn't talk
Oh.
about how he had some medical emergency happen to him as
had
well.
no
So,
Again?
So they are also in the market for a backup, by the way. Which maybe Kirk Cousins fits
Maybe
in there.
Kirk, yeah.
But no, let's not get off topic.
That was a horrible
The
pick.
Chicago Bears.
He needs 10 more yards from last year. You're saying
I'm
you
gonna-
can't- you can't get that?
I'm going to take the under because it's
Sophomore
a
slump.
30-year-old record that hasn't been broken. I'm going to make it 31 years.
But he doesn't need 4,000. You guys are over-exaggerating this.
But,
With Ben Johnson calling
Yeah.
the plays?
yeah.
Come on. Lock.
Yeah, but it's the Chicago Bears.
Yeah, that's what you're not
Okay.
taking in.
Yeah, I don't think you're
It's a
understanding.
new culture now. It's a new
It's
culture.
the same old Bears.
It's
The
the
same
Same
new culture. You got
old
Ben
Bears.
Johnson now. That's all you need.
I was trying to
Coach,
think
what
of
do you think?
the saying, and he said it.
Oh, yeah,
the same
it's
old
obvious.
Bears.
I mean, like, that record's not getting broken.
You're saying he's not getting 3,551 yards?
I
He
think that's
had
a-
3,541 last year?
It is the Bears.
And it's the Bears, man.
Oh, stop. Okay, how about this?
I'm
How about
not
you?
a
How
fan
about
of
you
the
bet
Bears.
it? How about you bet it?
But you
I can't
like...
parlay these for some reason.
You don't need to part.
I would... it would be...
It's not worth it.
It would be exciting to see the Bears offense this year, and some of the things that they did in the preseason looked very good. But again, that was against 2s and 3s.
They
So
won't let you parlay them?
No.
Maybe because it's a lot.
You
No.
see what I mean?
Oh,
See what I mean?
are you talking yourself into this one?
Come on, coach. You want to make some money?
How much did he throw
You
for?
can't. No. You can't parlay season-long bets.
Sorry, how much
In
did he
general.
throw for?
They're at like
yeah,
pick
it's
'em
not
odds
just that bad.
for most of these. Like pick 'em.
How much did he throw for last season?
3,541 yards. All he needs is 10 more yards
To break.
to
No,
hit
he
this
needs-
line.
He also needs the 3,800 again. It's
Why
not
do you
like
need
he starts at 3,800.
3,800?
No,
He needs.
What do you think? No, but this is saying he
Bro,
gets
no,
3,800 yards
He's
again.
saying he needs 10 more yards than last year.
From
Yes,
if
yes.
he does the same thing he did last year. Usually
Yeah. So you're
quarterbacks
saying
slump in their sophomore year, no?
But
Okay,
he
so
can't
Jaden
slump
Daniels not
anymore.
making the playoffs.
If he slumps more, I don't know if he's gonna be a Chicago Bear much
Yeah,
longer.
so but that's just how CJ Stroud slumped. Bryce
but
Young
he
hit the
didn't have a
playoffs.
historic
Yeah, he-
rookie year.
Who? Stroud? Or Caleb?
Yeah.
So,
So what
He
is
doesn't
a
do-
slump gonna have?
3,500.
Fair.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
why I'm
He had-
taking the
41
under.
he
yards.
has
That's why I'm taking the under.
what I'm saying.
I'm taking the under.
Bro, like I'm
but
saying
man,
he
his
has to-
offense has to have gone
What
better.
if Ben Johnson's fired 2 months
They're
in?
not gonna do that.
5-year deal though?
Why on earth? Why would?
Oh, you've never seen a coach get fired and they buy him out?
I mean, no, we've seen everything in the
Yeah,
NFL.
that's what I'm
We've
saying.
seen it all.
The fucking
but-
make Caleb the coach himself, maybe. Give him the keys to the world.
That would be a Chicago Bear thing.
That
Yeah.
would, yeah, that would.
At a point,
man.
throw your hands up. Let shit happen.
But you're thinking that his head coach changed, which they brought in an offensive guy.
yeah,
All the
I don't
pieces
think
that
he's
they
an
added. Interior line got much better, we assume.
He won't be running for
We
his
assume.
life.
Colson Loveland as well into that mix. Roma Dunze, they did lose Keenan Allen.
did he
but
play in
DJ
the
Moore,
preseason?
yeah, he
Yeah.
did, and he looked
He
really
good.
good. Now, he didn't play enough, I don't think, but
You
looked
see what
very
Jameer
good.
Gibbs said today? He said Ben
They're running
Johnson
the
in
same
in the
plays, yeah.
preseason they run different plays than what they do in the NFL.
Yeah, of course.
During
Have to.
the regular season, sorry.
Yeah, have
So-
to though. But so you're saying that he's not gonna get a look? I mean, was on the huge bandwagon of Caleb Williams being, that guy.
No,
But then when I seen Chicago got the number 1 pick, I was like, oh, this is not gonna end well.
I didn't
Because-
think he was gonna be a good quarterback in the NFL. Because all his highlight plays in college were because he was more athletic than everybody else.
But he is very talented.
like agreed. Like
But-
Anthony Richardson, very
I
talented.
think, I think the comparison's
So
very
off there.
different.
One can throw.
I think a different comparison.
Caleb Williams.
Over
Yeah.
Richardson.
Are you stupid? Have you
Over
looked at their
Richardson.
highlight tapes? Richardson can air it out deep.
But he couldn't do. Yeah, but airing it out, fair, but can't
On point. That's why he got drafted.
can't do
for
the
it.
layups. Can't hit the layup throws.
So yeah, Caleb can.
I think the better.
Caleb can?
He's got more touches
Yes.
than him.
What did I miss? Yeah, are we forgetting this video from 2 weeks ago?
No, but I think the other.
like,
Fair.
yeah, like bro.
I think the other
fuck-
comparison could be Trevor Lawrence. The hype, number 1 player, this, that.
Yeah.
You get in, and now it's like your game hasn't translated to what you were supposed to be.
Yeah.
And he got the bag too.
Because remember, Anthony Richardson, right, was supposed to be used as a little bit of everything, a Cam Newton type of player, right? Caleb Williams came in as supposed to be a pocket passer. He's supposed to beat you from within the pocket.
Caleb Williams.
Yes, he got drafted as a pocket passer, right? Was going to beat you inside the pocket, dissect the defense, and, was able to outthink everybody else. Now, that doesn't seem like it's been the case in his first year, but also got drafted by the Bears, so I had zero hope for what was going to happen there.
And on top of that, Anthony Richardson in 2 years has a total of 11 touchdowns thrown.
Yeah.
Caleb
Also
in
been-
1 year had 20.
He also got hurt though, and he hasn't played every game.
Stole more career games.
Yeah, I just don't know if
How
that
many more? How many
Yeah. But Caleb, dude, has to take in. Caleb was the number 1 player for 3 straight years. Anthony Richardson came out of nowhere. He got drafted out of a potential. Caleb Williams was the guy.
Is he though?
Well,
Yeah, past tense.
but that's what I'm saying is that
Hasn't been the guy in the NFL.
after 1 year, we're declaring him a bust.
I don't think he's gonna. No, I'm just saying under.
Yeah,
And
I
this
think he'll
tunneled
be under.
into. I hate Caleb Williams. I pointed out some
you
obvious
threw
facts.
yourself into that
No,
when
I
you
didn't.
said,
I'm saying
I didn't
off-
believe in him. I didn't believe in him
I
coming
didn't
out.
because he's not fat. Like all the crazy plays he made in college were because he was more athletic than everybody else, right?
Yeah.
Agreed? No. Yeah, in the NFL,
But
he's
he
not.
made
He's
them-
not the most athletic guy in the league in the NFL.
I don't know if it was because of athletes or.
Okay, last year when he tried to break a play up, like
Yeah.
the old line collapses, he couldn't get anywhere. In college, he was breaking 5-6 tackles, scoring. He can't do that in the NFL.
You can't do that.
No.
Everybody is a very
Yeah,
good.
yeah. That's what I'm trying to say, and that's
Yeah.
what he got drafted off, and that's not going to correlate. And he's also a little bitch. Or, sorry,
Oh.
sorry. He cries and shit after a loss. Like I don't like that personality trait. Like I don't think that's the franchise quarterback. You know what I mean?
So you're just a hate. Okay, you don't like Caleb Williams.
No.
No, okay, fair.
Did I say something that he hasn't done? Like,
But no,
these
you're
are all-
saying that you don't like Caleb Williams.
No.
So that's fair. Yeah.
I don't
No, that's fair.
I do not like it.
We like Caleb Williams.
Oh
I
my
like
God.
Caleb.
Yo, you spin it so
I like
Everything
Caleb.
I said has
Coach
happened.
likes Caleb, right? We
And
think-
coach acted like I just murdered this guy. I don't like that either. I could have said 10 times way worse shit. First of all. And everything I said, crying after a loss, is that not, you're saying, coach, you'd be okay with that?
Depends when.
Going up to your mom in the playoffs, crying in national TV. You're saying that's...
You're
isn't
judging this guy for being competitive?
That's competitive? I
He-
don't think that's competitive.
What do you think that
Showing
is?
emotions, like
I'm
In the
saying go to the
playoffs,
locker room,
I-
maybe do that back at home.
Oh, okay, you're
He
saying-
ran up to the stands after the game with
Yeah.
final whistle.
Yeah, he wants to be with his mom and share that
There's
experience.
no, oh my god, I see, the
I
Muneeb
get
doesn't
what he's
show the
saying.
same thing on
Nah,
the...
I get what he's
Nah,
saying.
Muneeb's
What?
not the same guy on camera. I'm gonna let you guys know. I'm gonna talk with
No.
him after. No, guys trying to be politically correct. Oh my god. Wild. It's all good though, we'll move on. Watching WNBA,
Again, like I said, we big Caleb Williams fans.
I'm not a hater, I'm just saying this is shit that happened. I don't think...
No, you explicitly said you don't like Caleb Williams.
I don't think he's
Okay.
a number one pick worthy, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
that's fair.
I don't hate the guy. Like, I could care less.
Seemed like a lot of hate.
I hate Jalen Hurts. That's who I hate.
Why do you
See,
hate Hurts?
Jalen
Because I
Hurts
lost
is the-
money because of
Oh.
Hurts.
He's the opposite.
He's
of
the
Caleb.
opposite of
And
Caleb,
that-
though.
yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean? I'm not saying he's a
What-
good quarterback. I just don't like the guy. Like what you're saying that I hate Caleb Williams as a good person? No, I don't. Jalen Hurts, I do not like as a person.
Jalen Hurts because he's the complete opposite.
Of what you hate about Caleb.
Yeah.
It's like you have two different reasons to hate. Two different.
Yeah.
No,
guys.
because he's just lost me a lot of money.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's
okay.
why I hate
that.
him.
That
He's in
list
the
is
Deer
probably
Fox
a
boat,
lot.
right?
No,
Yeah.
I know him and Fox.
Yeah.
Right there, one A, one B.
The one B.
And that's it. That's where the list ends.
Okay. Fair. Let's move on to the next one before.
This is gonna get his
this
reaction
guy,
as well,
I don't
anyways.
know.
But
And he says anyways.
I'm taking Michael Penix's golf buddy,
Yeah.
Kyle Pitts, to hit the over on his receiving line, which he has hit 3 out of the 4 years he's been in the NFL, set at 525.5 yards.
Oh, it's only 5.
That's only it's only 500 yards.
I didn't read that part.
Yeah, I'm
I'll
taking
take
the
that,
over.
yeah, I'll
You
take
were
that.
hating on it off.
No, because I saw Kyle Pitts receiving yards. That's
what-
all I
like
saw.
525,
But I didn't see the 525.
Kyle Pitts over 550.
525.
525.
He just
Kyle
needs
Pitts.
526
He could do that in the
yards.
first 7 games.
Good deal.
He hit it 3 out of 4 years so far.
And maybe they change up the offense. this
Hey,
year.
where are you drafting Kyle Pitts in fantasy this year?
Yo,
Oh yeah,
stop.
are you guys joining my league?
Stop
Or
talking.
what?
He's
Chill,
talking.
chill. I can't
We'll
be
talk
giving out my
after this, bro.
sleepers like that, bro.
Bro, he ain't no sleeper.
Who? Kyle Pitts?
Shit.
No,
you
he's
could,
gonna
you
be
could
the
get him in the
second-
7th, 8th round.
Well,
Bro.
he's gonna be the second, third tight end taken off the board.
Okay,
I
I don't
assume.
know. I don't know about all that.
Second,
Yeah.
third.
Yeah.
Kelsey.
Second is kind of crazy.
I'm trying to
Brock
be in your league
Bowers.
if that's the case.
Yeah.
Kittle.
Right, Kittle
Laporta.
and Pitts.
No.
You were not putting Laporta up there?
Trey McBride. How the hell are you forgetting Trey
I
McBride?
mean, I like Kyle Pitts. Michael Penix
Trey
Jr.
McBride, yeah.
could.
I'd
how many
honestly
catches
take
he
Loveland over.
I think Kyle Pitts with Michael Penix Jr. Could be a very.
But it's Bed Bath and Bijan this year, man.
Yeah,
That's gonna be their whole offense.
I did see that going around.
That's my team name this
the
year.
Falcons had some injury issues as well, right? They lost 3.
Darnell, was it?
I saw they might have lost like 2-3 people today due to injury, which would be
I want to say Mooney, last year's league winner. I
yeah.
want to say he got hurt.
They lost Storm Norton, ankle injury, offensive tackle. He's expected to miss 6 to 8 weeks. Now that, I mean,
offensive tackle.
yeah, I mean that does hurt Bijan Robinson. So they will be also in that market of getting offensive tackles. I want to say there was somebody else that got hurt.
They did lose Darnell Mooney for several weeks, which is why they signed DJ Chark a couple weeks ago.
And they cut him. Yeah.
Okay.
They cut him?
They cut
signed
him
a few weeks ago. And already
Yeah,
cut him.
2 weeks last
Mooney
week.
had a good year last year too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah, so I mean a lot of
He had like 68 fantasy points that one.
a lot of what ifs with the Atlanta Falcons, I think, going into this year. But I think the 525 yards achievable for Kyle Pitts would like him to kind of fulfill his potential. Him and Michael Penix Jr. Do look like they're gonna try to make this thing work. Potentially, I mean, if everything we've heard out of that training camp and that kind of thing, looks like Michael Penix might be a dog. So.
You haven't brought up Drake London either. He had a great year last year.
Dude, he was, a couple game winners.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good player. Let's keep it going. Next one.
Third line, I already know P. Best doesn't fuck with this one, but I'm taking the over on Devontae Smith receiving yards. His line is set at 850.5 yards, which he has hit 3 out of the 4 years he's been in the league.
Devontae Smith is a walking 1,000-yard receiver. I don't know.
And plus, A.J. Brown having those hamstring injuries from last year and this year. For a receiver, that's pretty tough.
Yeah, also, I don't know if it really matters if he,
they might
him and
monitor
AJ, him and AJ together are still very, very good.
I
but I think it matters in the sense of no Kellen Moore, who had a very,
fair.
run game, play action into, crossing routes and things like that. So it was Jalen Hurts friendly. It was also wide receiver friendly. And, the run game worked for them. So now is it is a new offensive coordinator going to reinvent the wheel, which
and I don't
would be
think
weird.
Devontae is the YR1.
Doesn't need to be.
He doesn't need to be.
Don't-
Because he gets 900 yards, he hits.
Because a lot of games he is wide receiver 1. And some games he's not, because if AJ's cooking. So I think because you have
But
two...
now defenses are going to be set in on him, I feel like.
No. I just think because they've done it for 3 years, it's they have kind of figured that out. But I do think that it's going to be interesting with the new offensive coordinator.
You should mark down what we think, and we should look back on it, no?
Fair, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm taking the under on that one.
You're taking the under on this?
Okay. I'm
And
taking the over all day.
I'm taking the under on, obviously, Caleb Williams.
Yeah. Can't get over the Caleb Williams, man. Dang, dude. I didn't know the hate ran that deep.
No, it's
Anyone
not
else taking the under on
deep,
Smith?
It's just crybaby.
I'll take
Taking
Fair.
over?
Okay, Coach, you're taking the over on Devontae Smith? Yeah, I like Skinny Batman, Heisman Trophy winner, and Super Bowl champion.
Yeah.
What a resume that dude has had.
Yeah, he's awesome.
What
He's an
a
awesome
champ.
guy. And he's just when somebody's talking shit, he's like, alright, they'll see.
Yeah,
He's never really
Yeah.
he's not really in the media like that.
Yeah.
But when they do ask him shit like that, he just a couple words and then he
And
balls out.
and he's so good.
He's
He's so
and he's
good.
small, undersized too.
Yeah, and he's had clutch plays. The highlight reel of Devontae Smith is also very insane. It's
Yeah.
the plays at Alabama, the clutch plays. It's just, anyways, let's keep it moving.
I have Baker Mayfield's passing yard line at 3,800.5 yards. I'm taking the over.
Over.
Last year he threw for 4,500 yards, and the year before that he threw for
Surprised you
4,044
didn't put
yards.
Mike Evans on there, 950.
Oh, he's at 950?
Yeah.
Shit, that's a lock too.
So Baker Mayfield has thrown for more yards than any quarterback that the Bears have ever had.
Yeah.
Oh,
He threw 41 TDs last year.
oh, dude,
That was most
Baker.
in the league, no?
I want to say so.
No, Joe Burrow had the most
yeah,
passing
yeah.
TDs. Yeah, last week of the year, I think he had 3 or 4.
Like I had 4,900 yards or something last year. Like,
Dude, Joe Burrow,
Like,
unreal
shit.
year that he had. 40. So sorry, what was it? 3,800?
3,800.5.
That's a tough one though. For some
They
reason,
did,
I think it's a little
Godwin's not healthy, we know, and then Jalen McMillan, he's out up until week
But
9
Mike
or
Evans, that's
something.
1,000 right there.
tough. Yeah, but
So he needs 2,800.
Ibuka as well.
Ibuka,
Wide receiver 2 officially.
yeah, he's gonna be
Ibuka,
very
the
good.
guy from Cleveland?
Ohio State. They drafted him in the
The-
first round.
Oh,
Ohio State.
Smith Najuba, right?
No, that's Jackson Smith. You're thinking
Dude,
about.
I don't know, you're everywhere right now. 3,800 though, no Liam Cohen, who got the head coaching job in Jacksonville.
I mean, if Godwin and McMillan are still healthy for the entirety of the season, I think
Yeah.
it's an easy lock. But with those two out, it's a little bit.
I think it's a little,
But Bucky
Bucky
he could
Irvin
catch,
and
Rachaad
Rachaad
White.
White.
He could catch Sean Tucker as well. Like, I think it's doable.
I ain't never get betting against
Baker. That's true. I'm
that's
gonna
my
take the
guy.
over as well.
That's my
Baker
guy.
Take him
Mayfield
over?
is, dude. Baker Mayfield, what a absolute dog that guy is. But he had some clips last year where he got out of sacks and threw. Oh my god, dude.
Key bets, what are you saying?
Over.
Oh, you're over. Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
He needs 2,800. I already told you that. He's got
He
1,000 from Mike.
Yeah, he's got some. Yeah, Mike Evans. Oh my god, he
Yeah,
that.
it is.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
he just needs 2,800 from the other four.
Yeah, Mike
Other
Evans,
three.
man. What a consistent.
He's a Hall of Famer right now.
I agree.
Coach doesn't think so.
Yeah, I think he is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Not even
Without a
question.
doubt.
Yeah.
We had this conversation before, right?
Yeah.
Is Mike Evans gonna be a Hall of Famer? I can't remember what you said actually. I want to
think
say you said you.
yes. Yeah, easy.
Do you think he's a first ballot Hall of Famer already?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
He's had
He's
what,
already got the ring.
7,000 yard
Yeah,
seasons.
he got the
I-
ring.
Okay, but right now there's a debate about Mike Evans. At no point in his career was he a top 5 wide receiver at one time.
But now we're looking longevity.
Okay, so now that has
Yeah, that comes
Yeah.
into it. Now it's just like
He was
maybe
a
he
top
wasn't
5
the-
receiver.
when.
It's like 4th year in the league.
Nah, man, there was a lot of. I mean, you had Julio Jones, you had Antonio Brown, you had Larry Fitzgerald, like
Calvin Johnson.
Johnson, like, dude, there's a litany of great wide receiver talent. So it's just I don't know if you can really say
you gotta
that.
give it to him based on.
I think he is, especially because he's a homer. If he stays in Tampa his entire career, and win, right, winning a championship and do it with multiple different quarterbacks, I think that doesn't get talked about enough. That's why I
Yeah.
think Scary Terry.
Bro, his 5th year, he had 86 catches for 1,600 yards. That's pretty,
Yeah.
That's probably I don't know what else everybody else
Yeah.
got, but that's probably top 5 in the league.
But it's not.
You
That's
don't
what I
think
mean.
it
It's
was
like
in
if you look
2018?
at, he wasn't regarded as a top 5 wide receiver at any point in his career.
And I want to say they weren't the best.
Yeah, so it's
as a
like it
team
does
that
matter,
year as
dude.
well.
He was the 2nd in the league in
yeah.
receiving yards.
Very good numbers, but like
Or 3rd behind Julio and D-Hop.
yeah,
D-Hop.
And
D-Hop's
D-Hop and Julio both had 113 and 115 catches, whereas Mike Evans had 86.
yeah.
Honestly, yeah, in 2018,
Not a top
Could've
5
been.
player in the league, though. Thank you,
Wide
Mike.
receiver.
he might have been
No,
2018.
No, I'm
honestly.
not saying that. I'm saying a lot of the arguments I've heard is that because he wasn't at most points or at any point in his career regarded as that, it's like, can you give it to somebody that wasn't? Now, I think he's first ballot
Yeah,
because of what
100%.
he's done, been able to win. But again, like I was saying, like Scary Terry, him being on the trade block, we assume he's going to go back to Washington, but being able to be so consistent with, I mean, look
With
at what
nobody.
Washington has
Yeah.
had, man,
Yeah.
at quarterback.
That one
this
year they had
entire
3
time.
people play, right?
Yeah,
And
but
he
like
still, yeah.
Taylor Heineke coming off of the couch, and like Scary Terry being what he like, you know what I mean, and them getting to the playoffs that year. It's just like this guy I don't think has ever gotten his flowers for what he's able to accomplish, and now when he's looking for a payday, you're trying to scapegoat him and watch. It's like, dude, come on, man, this is.
Yeah, he could have left a couple of years ago.
Yeah, he
He
could
He
have.
stayed.
He stuck around, and when you finally have hope, you're trying to oust him, bro. If I'm him, I am fuming.
Yeah.
because
And he
this
had a
is-
great year last year, too.
Oh, dude, very good year.
Yeah.
Like some of the clutch catches he had, like there was, I don't know. I just feel like that feels like a shitty thing.
It's his last chance to like get a big payday, like a bag, At
Well,
this
he said
point,
he's 31. He's in his,
he deserves it
Yeah.
at this point.
Is it his last chance though?
Like
Yeah.
if he signs a 4-year
How
deal,
old is Devontae?
much.
Adams?
Yeah.
Oh, Adams.
Well, like, that's a little... A little different you're talking about there. Devontae Adams and Scary Terry?
How different is it though?
I
Like,
think
gun
like
to my head.
Devontae's up here and like Scary's down here.
Yeah, gun to
That-
my head,
but-
I'm taking Devontae Adams.
Every
But
day,
but
no
you-
gun to my head.
He's
You don't gotta
32.
force me.
No, I think Devontae, like, he was
much
one of my
better.
favorite players, you know. But I'm saying Devontae Adams also had an Aaron Rodgers,
Yeah,
He
but
also
right?
had
If you look at,
yeah, and he still ball. Yeah.
but if you look at pure route runners, who behind Devontae Adams, it's probably Terry McLaurin and then Jay Jets. Like as pure route runners,
Cooper
that
Kupp.
is Cooper Cup. Wasn't that for the last? I mean, he had one incredible year. Scary Terry's done it.
CD.
Route running? No way, dude. Scary Terry route running, dude. Like the
But
space
he was in the
he's
era with
creating.
like Antonio Brown and shit, so I'm taking Antonio Brown over.
Yeah. No, I'm saying like in the last 5 years.
5 years.
How many wide receivers has had that level of production with those types of quarterbacks and the ability to create that much separation, be a number one, right? I just think that he's been very underrated at what he's been able to do. Hopefully he gets his money. That's what we are hoping for. Let's get out of here, man. Great show today, guys. Great show. Coach, you happy with today's performance?
Nice job.
Okay.
It was alright.
Yeah, it was just
Yeah.
that.
It was just I? Yeah.
It was alright.
Yeah. Feels like you're still transitioning. On that note, we'll head to Thursday for another episode, and we'll kind of go from there. See you then. Peace.